Hello and welcome back to Calling All Commanders. I'm your host Mitch, back here at the high ground at the top table. Green today mostly is what I'm thinking, right? Everybody's playing green. What happened to the EDH players, man? I miss them. Either way, thank you guys for joining us again this week. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like what we do here today. And if you are in the Huntsville area, this is probably the best game in town that you can find for Magic Commander. On a Thursday, you get a free pack. Bunch of free stuff, just free stuff all around, honestly. It's a bunch of stuff, and every so often we do raffles. Today, I don't know if Brian asked you, but it's basically you get an extra raffle if you're subscribed to the channel. Yes. So thank you guys for subscribing. I know it's just because of the raffles, but not really, right? It's because you guys want to support it, of course. All right, so let's take it to the top table. Let's introduce the players. Brandon.
Hi, Brandon Tucker. So I thought I had 3 decks that were high ground green legal. Unfortunately, I only have 1 because I'm missing a commander.
Hey, that's totally fine.
I'll try and pick it up for round 2 after this. So I am kind of restricted to Morrowind the Nurture.
Elf Ball.
Yeah, my wife's deck.
Great.
Which I did some tinkering to, so we'll see how that goes. Shouldn't be
Nice.
quite as potent as it was in green legal. That's all I got for right now, unfortunately.
Cool.
Hey everyone, I'm Ben. I think I was here, a week or 2 ago, something like that.
A week ago.
Was it a week? Feels like it's been longer. Anyway, looks like this will be a rematch between Marwyn and the 10th Doctor here. I'll be playing Suspend Matters with a bunch of time counters hopefully flying around. And maybe this time I'll get to live long enough to see one of them resolve.
We'll see. All right. How about you, man?
Hi everyone, I'm Cameron. I was here last week. I had the Snakes deck. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to play yet. We're going to talk about it here in a minute, but nice to be back.
What was that? The Cyrus deck?
Yes.
And you?
Hi, I'm Connor, and
That's right.
been a long time since I've been up here.
Yeah.
Playing Joda
It's
today.
good that you and three-
Legendary tribal.
I think.
Yep.
Maybe someone else.
Sounds good. All right, guys. It
Read
seems
your
like
commander?
It's
Joda, yeah.
I believe you
Oh,
played
no.
against it. Cecil runs it sometimes.
Yeah, Cecil
I
ran
played against it a
you.
couple times ago. Yeah, I got oops all prated.
It
Yes.
seems like everybody's got their commander ready. So once y'all are done shuffling up, you guys before you draw a hand want to roll for high or have
I think
you
he's
haven't
got- I don't
decided.
know what I
You
wanna
haven't
play.
decided a commander. What are you playing?
Oh,
Yeah.
he hasn't?
I
have
have
not.
not. I could play Judith, I could play Xerxes, I could play Kalia, I have Tom Bombadil, I have a not good Urtet and a not good Elf Ball.
Well, let's not have 2 elf balls at the table.
Yeah, please.
I think one's hard enough to deal with as it is.
We're having 2 elf balls.
What do you think, chat?
Maybe.
What does chat think? What does chat want?
Yeah.
I'll play with
I mean, yeah.
Yeah,
Joda is pretty strong.
And I do remember, because I watched your game, that the next turn he was going to win on his turn.
Yes,
as
he
well.
was.
What?
Honest.
Not on. I had a wheel.
Nothing yet.
In
No,
suspend,
no
yeah.
chat.
Nothing yet. Nothing yet.
I had a wheel in suspend.
They're also
and,
behind a little bit. You got.
Browsing
Yeah,
refrain?
a tad-
That's what I had.
Tad bit far behind.
Yeah. Yeah. The delay is quite.
So what do you
quite
guys
there.
want? What do you guys think?
Play what you think is to the power of the table and that you're going to have fun with, man. It's green tier.
Yeah.
If it's green tier legal, go for it.
What are you doing here?
I was
Get out of here.
First time. You guys are all repeat offenders, as I like to call you.
Celebrity guest, huh?
Yeah.
I don't want to be the target, but I'm probably going to be the target, so.
Kalia?
No. Judith.
Ah.
The
Okay.
Scourge.
Don't
even.
worry,
haven't
I'm
seen Judith
probably the target.
I haven't seen.
Carnage
I think it's best to
Not
always
the
just go
Judith
off
I
of
was
the board
expecting.
state, honestly. I don't like to target players. I want to go off the current board
Yes.
state.
Yeah.
That's how you
Ugh,
win.
gross. Ugh.
On-
I don't like
on
spells
Tu-
getting
on
death touch
Tuesday,
and lifelink.
I got
But you know what I hate
Joda
even
got
more?
direct removed
That-
the
twice
Pringling
and
on
then
this
board
card.
wiped
Yeah, I hate
twice.
it.
Yeah, it happens.
It's not
And
that old.
I
card.
still beat all of them.
All right. 2d6 to roll for high, gentlemen. Let's see 'em.
I'll have
Here
to
we
borrow
go.
some dice.
Shadow and dice.
Gotcha.
That's a 12.
Okay.
Box cards right off the top, huh?
That's an 8. Close,
That's
but
an
not enough.
I like it.
I'll probably still need more dice, but we'll see.
All right. Therefore, has the turn. So yeah, shuffle up, resolve hands, mulligans, whatnot. First one's free. Y'all know this. Y'all are experienced.
We play
Yeah,
Commander.
I've never played Magic before. How do I play?
Oh, I'm sorry. What card game
I
am I
mean-
playing?
Wait.
Have
Oh,
her
this
in
is
my
a
friend's
Yu-Gi-Oh
name.
tournament.
Oh well.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
These
I
are
thought-
all-
thought those were
These are all
Pokemon.
Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
I thought we were
What's
playing
Yu-Gi-Oh?
Digimon.
You guys probably didn't have a chance.
I
all
got
right?
Exodia. I win.
Everything
I
but
made
the left
an
foot.
Exodia deck on Duel Links. It works about every third game. I'll win.
I
in
used to
turn
play.
one.
I used to play Yu-Gi-Oh competitively too, and I played like top in Puerto Rico
I'll keep
when I was
it
doing it. The Exodia decks are kind of a meme, but the fact that you can lose to it still is
Yeah.
what hurts my soul.
Yeah. I mean,
Now you
even-
there's
it-
always
it's
a chance to
either-
lose
well,
turn 0.
Admittedly,
There was-
Yu-Gi-Oh! It's like if you don't have the hand traps, just scoop, shake your opponent's hand, and go to your next round.
Well, maybe that's how it is now.
It
but
is now.
yeah.
It is today. I've played it. I've played online.
Hmm.
It's solitaire.
Mhm.
And if you don't have the
Someone, like-
answer, then just scoop and go
I
next.
used to
I got you,
play.
cut form.
Yeah, I got you.
I used to
Yeah, I
play when Fire Fists were a big thing in Yu-Gi-Oh.
Ah, back in the
Fist,
Fire Fist.
XYZs just
Yeah.
came out.
Yep.
It's a whole different world, man. It's a whole different world.
Man, I mean, I started
Great.
playing with Fire Kings, or like Fire
Lava
Kings was
Golem
my
was
main
Yeah,
guy.
Fire Kings.
Right in that era.
I
Of
do
course, we
see
didn't
where,
get any
like,
Exceed support either, like in the Exceeds
Like,
era. And I'm
I grew up
why?
not
We
playing
didn't get the extra
trading
deck
card
either.
games, but my parents would just buy me cards, so I had a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon cards,
Sweet.
and
Very sweet.
not a single kid in my entire school knew how to play either game, but we all pretended.
Ah, yes. Good old days.
Sorry, tried to hand that to you. I don't know if it's
Keepable.
whatever.
It's not amazing, but it's keepable.
Yeah, I've got a keepable hand.
I did not.
The nice thing about Suspend is, you know, thanks to the cards having time counters on them, I can keep a low mana hand as long as I see the colors I need.
Yeah.
Now I do have to.
True.
Unlike the rest of your guys' decks where you have to
How
worry
many,
about
how
that.
many mulligans did we all end up doing?
I did 0.
1.
Looks like a strong hand, huh? Strong hand for everybody.
I think-
No?
My hand
You said you did
exists.
one
My hand
Yeah.
is a hand that exists
Yeah.
of all time.
It is a hand of all time.
Brian.
Thanks. Oh, hey, are we live already?
Yeah.
We've been live.
Okay, well, just so you know, if you come here and play on Thursdays, you get some raffle tickets.
Woo!
And if you're subscribed, you get some too.
I got
Mhm.
Talked about that. Yep.
Just didn't want you to trip.
Celebrity
Thanks
guest.
for the warning, though.
Although it would have been funny.
All right.
There's some feet.
How we doing? Feeling good? Everybody got their hands?
I got a hand.
I
can
have
play
my
things.
hands,
I have a hand that
Okay.
plays cards.
and it has at least one land.
All right.
I
Well,
have, I have between 1 and 7 cards. And,
let's
one,
take it then.
I have
Let's,
between 1 and 7 lands.
let's
in my
take
hand.
it to the table. All right. Joda, show us what you got. Any free games, by the way, before he starts? Nothing? Good to go?
Wait. No, I got one.
Okay. Great. Fantastic.
Coward Barons, gain a life.
All right.
Pass.
Oh yeah, one thing that you guys might have not seen is that we're doing live tracking now.
Nice.
Yeah, some live tracking. So it's cool if you guys keep a reference just in case I lose track of some of the
Scry.
It does
Temple
get chaotic.
Scry.
I'll keep this on top.
Temple and Scry.
Soon that's your turn.
Yep.
Draw. Play a swamp, and I'll play a Viscaris here. I can sacrifice a creature and scry 1.
Viscerus here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
There you
Visceris.
go.
Viscera, yep.
Oh,
Bastard.
Awesome.
We knew what you meant.
Viscera.
Inspired card, enters untapped.
Hooray.
It's a land.
Finn the Fangbearer, Death Touch. Whenever a creature you control with Death Touch deals combat damage to a player, they gain 2 poison counters.
Oh.
Pass.
Alright, well that's problematic.
Yay.
I've been
Alright,
killed
and
by
it's a-
that a lot of times.
1/3.
Man, we're pass. Still though.
Oh no. Marron's on the board.
That is
What's
the
your
deck
command
though.
again?
She gains power whenever elves enter the battlefield, and then you can tap her to gain mana equal to her power.
Oh, it's not poison though.
Mm-hmm.
Not
That's true.
poison.
It's not poison.
It is not
Alright,
poison.
I'll play a Rogue's Passage. Tap.
Let's put something more upbeat up here.
I'll tap 1, I think, for white. I'll play a land tax and pass.
OG land tax too.
Yeah.
Alright. Untap and draw.
It's all JC's had. I would have preferred the newer one, but
I will play a Great Cards and play a Prismatic Lens and pass. And pass my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Woodland Scream.
I'm so confused.
Do
How
you
do-
both have creatures?
I don't have a creature yet now.
He does not.
1 damage and 2 poison.
Yep. I'll take 1 damage. You said 1 damage and then
Yep, 1 damage,
poison.
2 poison.
great. I'm now 20% of the way to dead.
that does it.
Fast.
What were you?
How does a spell
Get
get lifelink and death touch? That's
so,
interesting.
So the way that works is whenever the spell deals damage,
If it's
Yeah.
one damage, it kills the
Yes,
thing.
and he gets
yeah.
And then I get however much damage I deal, I gain a life off of that.
Interesting. That's new.
Yeah, I pulled it out of a random pack. Like, that's a really cool deck. I like the
want-
colors. I'm gonna play it.
I want to build that new Simic commander. That's
the
in
Nadu,
C.
you mean? Winged Wizard?
Yeah. So the wing something.
I was
that
just
thing
talking
looks
about that in the other
busted.
room, actually.
No, it's funny you'd mention that.
You have one for sale? Sell it
Yep.
to me.
No,
No,
I have one
spells
in
can't be
use.
countered.
Got like 3 or 4 now.
Just one.
Is that
That's
s-
all I want.
Trigger for Morrowind.
Morrowind gets bigger.
That she does.
Can I read that real quick?
The prismatic.
Yeah, of course.
It's a mana rock that I can pay one to get a
Filters.
filter.
Yeah. Tap it and filter.
Is that the one
That's it.
from, no, I'm thinking of Prophet's Prison from Wilds, but it does the same thing, I think.
Probably. I have 2 filters, pretty much. So.
Works.
Anything else from you? Or?
I'm thinking,
Okay.
sorry.
No, you're good. I just wasn't sure.
No, you're fine. I'm just considering the name. I think the best thing for me to do. I wish I had a better target for that.
Thanks.
Thank you, Brandon. The other Brandon. But thank you to you too.
Yeah,
we are Legion. Okay.
All the Brandon. Jesus, I've never met
the
Gary.
council of Brandon.
Mm-hmm. The High Council Brandon. I do
You've
know
met the
like
council.
5 Brandons out here.
The best thing I can do is just cast this for value. I'm just trying to discern the best target because I really don't have too many right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I understand.
I apologize. I just don't have a good target. Reclamation Sage. I'm gonna shoot the
Not my
land
tax.
tax.
I needed that.
And then second trigger here. And let's go ahead and pass turn.
Okay. Well, that makes my plan significantly less good. Let's have upkeep and draw.
Was that what you scried on the top?
No, I
Oh, okay.
described something else. I'll tap 2 for a Talisman of Creativity.
Very cool.
Still really good.
Unfortunately, that's all I got. Go ahead. I was really hoping to get some lands off that
Tap and
tax
draw.
before.
Yeah, I kind of felt dirty, but like it was that or shoot his mana, and I was like, yeesh.
He probably has more lands in his hand than I do.
I will play a Sulfur Spring.
Hey, look at
It
that.
seems so.
And I will.
I understand, though, it's the roll of the dice.
That's why I let them,
Yeah,
yeah, because it was a 50-50 for either of you.
yeah. You let the fates decide, and the fates decided that I shall suffer.
It was be me or
I
be
will
me.
tap 3 and read the bones. Scry 2, draw 2, lose 2.
Pretty chill.
I'll scry both of those to the bottom. Draw my 2. And I will pass my turn.
Game trip.
Mm-hmm.
Wild growth.
Alright.
Nice.
He's ramping.
Woodland stream.
Yeah. Joda Zune Joda. Actually, Finn is the only legendary that I see out here.
One, two, including a blue and green for Rona, Herald Invasion. Whenever you cast a legendary spell, untap Rona. And then you can tap, draw a card, discard card, then it transform into
Ooh!
I did not mean
I'll
to
take
do
it.
that. I didn't mean to do that.
It's my card now. Oh.
I love it.
That's
That was a
Such a
Chaos Orb
freaking-
level flip. Or not a Chaos Orb, but what's Chaos Orb?
Cool. This priority go around for that one.
But
Y'all good?
I'd pass, yeah.
Sounds good. All right. What else you got?
I feel bad.
Dude, I was gonna play a creature.
I
and
feel bad thinking about doing this.
Please
I feel
don't.
bad by association, so don't even look at me.
I was gonna get lands and have a creature on the board. So it
How
wouldn't be-
big is she?
She's a 3/3 at the moment.
Really thinking about the politic game tonight,
Yeah.
for sure. Really
You know
thinking
what?
about
I'll
it.
leave you alone.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Pass.
Tap. You throw. Ooh. I'll pay 3.
Let's go into the beat of the music.
Cast
Sorry.
an Umbral Mantle.
Alright, he has an
Ooh.
untap engine now. That's bad,
Do.
because that's Morrowind combo material.
Yeah, can't do that though until turn 7, right?
Yep.
Yeah, you
Turn
can't.
7.
Yeah.
You'll have
Was that through?
4. It would make infinite mana
Oh, okay.
on turn 7. I cannot do it now. I can.
You can do it 3 times each turn, though.
Is
Based
that,
on the
is that the
rules.
rule? I thought you could only do it once. I was only going to do it one time. Maybe
Brian?
might have to ask
The
Brian.
guy who runs the
He just said 3 times.
yeah, you
Three
can do it
times.
up to 3 times.
Okie dokie. I'm going to move to equipment.
Okay. I have no response.
No responses.
Two responses.
Unless I can tap
I guess that
everybody
changes
else's
my
mana.
whole plan for that. I was playing a much more lax hand. than
more,
that.
more chill.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna do like one thing and pass. Because I know you can't go infinite until turn 7. I honestly thought about not playing it, but I also thought it'd be more fair to get it out there so that y'all can kill it.
Yeah.
Because if you kill the artifact, then it's whatever.
Yeah, and on turn 7, you just drop it and sort of win.
Yeah.
This
exactly.
is a lot more fair in my
Yeah.
mind.
Well, this hand,
Give me
yeah, this
four
hand
turns for an action.
Yep.
That's
Yeah, this
precisely
hand-
why I did it.
doesn't really help me with that. plan.
I will do this. I
haven't
will
suspended any cards.
float 3.
All right.
Then I'll use that 3 to activate her untap, which will also pump her by 2. So now she's a 5/5. So that's my first activation.
Yep.
I'm gonna do that another time. I'm gonna net 2 mana for the second one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So this time I floated 5. I'm gonna untap her. I got 2 floating.
She becomes a little bit bigger too.
She
from
gets
that
she
one.
gets +2/+2 for the
Plus two.
second.
Yeah,
one. So
she
she's
gets
at
+2/+2 for every
So
time.
now
she
she's a
attacks.
7/7.
Jeez.
And then I will do it one final time. And now she's a 9/9.
Yep.
And with that, let's see. Oh, that's the final tap and not activation. Not bad. I'll untap her the final time. Okay, that gives her that. So that being said, I would have net 7 mana.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Would you like some plus dice?
I got a bunch in here. Thank you.
Marwin's a 9/9.
She is a 9/9, and I'll double check that 7 floating. Tapped her the first time, broke even. Tapped her the second time, net 2.
You got 2 and then.
Tapped her the final time, she was 7. So it's 4.
You would have got 4, so you should have 6, I think.
6. That's what exactly what I thought because I was double checking my math.
Yeah.
Yeah. 6. Okie dokie.
Because it takes 3 to untap her, right?
Yes.
Correct.
Yeah, okay. I
Man, this
gotcha.
really feels like a deja vu moment.
The other one was way worse.
You know what?
Yes, yes.
The other one was way
much,
worse.
best card in the deck by far. Old
Staff of Domination is I
Yeah.
win now.
It's
This
so
is if he doesn't really have a draw engine in his hand, it's not I win now. It's I'm gonna
Yeah, but
smack
it could,
now.
it could be, yeah.
Potentially smack somebody pretty hard now. That's it.
So with my 6 floating going down to 1 floating,
Oh, 5 mana.
pay 5 mana and cast Soul's Majesty. Draw cards equal to the power of target creature you control.
So you're gonna draw
5
9
guesses as
cards.
to what I'm targeting.
Nine cards.
Delana War Elf.
Yeah, obviously.
Clearly.
That's a Finhorn Elf, sir.
It's the same thing.
Sorry, I see.
It's a,
Llanowar Elf and
it's a
Llanowar
definitely
Elf
not
fights.
an Elvish Druid.
Drawing 9 good.
I have no
I think
response.
priority goes around.
Actually,
No
apologies.
response.
It's more than 9 because she has the 1/1 counters on her. So she's a 9/9 without the 1/1 counters. I
Well,
need to think
you
of
just
it.
added +2/+2 3 times.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, no, you're right.
She'd be a
I
9.
was right the first time. I was
Yeah.
trying to
Yeah.
double check myself. So drawing.
Well, hey, on the plus side, you might have to discard the hand size.
3,
But you're playing green, so probably not.
4, 5, 6, 7,
This is rough.
Yeah, this is not good.
I was doing good over here too.
I needed lands, and I did
I
not
have
get
draws
lands.
on the board. Death touch.
Joda, do a Joda. Come on, man.
I want to
I
go
only-
suspend things,
I
but I
only
just
have a-
haven't had the
I
chance.
only have a source of black or white, not both.
That's
Mhm.
true.
My
Yeah, you're
time
missing that
machine.
one.
Let's go ahead and tap her
All right.
for
So,
9.
Meanwhile, I have 4 sources of green.
so you got 10 floating right
I'm gonna
now.
use a d20.
Okay.
I'm gonna go down to 9, and I'll cast Legolas's quick reflexes on her. So until end of turn, she's gonna gain the split second. She's gonna gain hexproof, reach, and then whenever she becomes tapped, she deals damage equal to her power to up to 1 target creature.
Okay.
That will tap her.
Everything's
I can't-
fine.
I can't borrow some mana from one of y'all, can
That's
I?
fine.
Everything's fine.
1 for an Arbor Elf, triggering Morrowind. Going down to 5 for a 1,000-year elixir.
There you go.
What's that do?
Nothing right now.
Yeah, when
really.
he can gain life
Oh,
with it, then
does.
it'll shuffle
It
back.
taps her again.
It untaps her. Yeah.
It feeds her.
Yeah. It feeds her again, but I think you're maxed out on her taps, right?
With the Umbral Mantle.
Yeah, you could
Oh.
still do it with other things.
With other things?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not bad.
Yes, quite good.
Big.
Immense, even.
I hope y'all kept some sort of interaction.
5 for a Seaborn Muse.
Ooh,
Oh,
communism.
no.
Let's go.
Communism.
I don't like communism. We
I
live in America. It's capitalist here.
am going to tap Morrowind, floating a bunch of mana.
Yeah.
That's going to be another 9. Right?
Are we
10,
bringing
I
back
think.
mana burn?
10. Yeah,
Yeah,
10,
yeah.
'cause
Yeah,
my
this is
counter
when
at
mana
10.
burn needs to be.
At 10, with 10, I'm going to fight Finn because that's going to help us all, I think. Or not fight, but
but
bite.
deal damage to Finn.
Yeah, it'll
Yeah.
bite.
So Finn like mega dies. Yeah, because I don't like getting poison counters. I was already 20% dead. Now I'm like 50% dead.
Right.
That's 10 floating.
You only have 2.
Yeah, it's 20% dead.
But it has death touch, doesn't it? Doesn't that?
That Legolas's reflexes
this is
deals
a
damage
fight.
equals
Ah.
to deals
Whenever
damage.
it
It's
becomes
not a
tapped, it
fight.
deals damage equal
It's
to
not
power.
fight.
It's not fight.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
bite.
Ah,
it's
I
bite.
see.
With
That's
a
why I
B
changed
instead of
my
a.
verb.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, if he fought that, it might die.
So I'm going
Yeah.
to activate the 1,000-year elixir to do the thing.
Yep.
Do the thing.
I have
I
9
usually
floating
do the
currently.
thing. Yep.
Down to 7.
Swifties.
Swiftfoot boots.
Okay.
Down to 6. Move to equip. Good. Yeah, I kind of figure F6. I just want to make sure because this is quite stupid, obviously, right now.
Just a
We
wee
would have
bit.
done something a long time ago.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
had
right.
nothing to do.
Well,
Probably at the
absolutely.
overall.
I'm just trying to do it
Yeah.
properly because you
Yeah.
That's fair.
already. Yeah. Down to 1. And let's go with.
Yeah, I might not be able to do anything this game either.
Well, talk to your other players, see what they have for interaction.
Well, my interaction is too expensive.
I'm 1 mana short.
I wish I could give you mana, but
No,
I'm
I
sure
I got
that's
nothing.
Not going to declare anything or cast anything. So I'm still at 9 floating.
I'm a little.
I love it.
I'm a little.
Everybody's like,
I need. If I draw Soul Ring, then I might be able to do something.
nice.
But I have to draw the Soul Ring.
right. I just need lands really badly.
Which, if we think about it, I could sacrifice my Seer to scry to see what it is. So, gets me maybe 1 closer.
Yeah, I guess you could sack itself to itself to
Yeah.
see.
It's crowned resources. Pretty strong though. What you thinking, Brandon?
Sorry, I'm trying to not eat up time here, and I'm trying to hurry because I know this is already stupid and strong. If I'm gonna be this strong, I want to do my best to not win, but at least do something this
Sure.
turn relevant,
Yeah.
rather than wasting everyone's time. I apologize.
No, you're good.
No.
I think that like 9-9 is a commander isn't
10-10
relevant.
right now.
The 10-10 commander isn't relevant.
It's
Right.
definitely relevant.
Maybe 11.
Um,
No, it's 10-10. Because
I would do with that much mana.
So,
Man,
Right.
I
Wait,
can actually
Joda?
play my command.
Play Joda.
Yeah.
I don't know if I
Do the
can
thing.
win. Maybe I could win, but
what I'm gonna do instead here is I'm gonna go down to 1.
At this point, in how
This
I have this,
This is the
No,
full war.
okay, no, I was right. Okay, I knew I was I wasn't at 9.
the
Well,
only
that's
limiting
it.
factor is
Yeah.
how
I was,
quick they can
I was
get
double
mana.
checking myself because I knew I did this and I
Yep.
clicked. That was the 3.
Yep.
So I'm at
Yeah,
6,
so you're-
not 9.
yeah.
Thank God.
Yep.
Okay.
I think this deck somehow has more
Down to
draw than any of my like blue or blue-green decks.
Garuk Primal Hunter.
Silly.
alright. Hello,
Rook.
Rook to the board.
And I'm going to minus him immediately and draw cards equal to greatest power among creatures I
So you're gonna draw another
10.
10 cards?
And cards.
Yeah, that way you may as well start like sliding through cards.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
How did I end up
7,
in this position again?
8.
You know what that means?
Yeah, my elf deck is not nearly that good.
More interaction, people.
I have interaction in my hand, I just can't use it. It's
Yeah.
too expensive.
Cheaper interaction.
I mean, I've done something like this on turn 5 with this deck, but it was getting
We were
good
almost,
enough ramp that Jodo's out turn 3,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
next turn Nadu and Lightning Greaves came out.
Yeah, perfect.
a couple weeks ago.
No one had a good
Hopper
time.
deck did it to us on turn 3.
Hopper?
Yeah.
Nice.
Because it was a
Nice.
super strong.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Let's go ahead
Who said the commons can't be powerful?
and let's use that 1 floating to equip the Swiftfoot Boots over here to the Arbor Elf.
Alright.
And then, I believe, let's see here. Let's go ahead and float her. 3, what is that? 10 now?
10,
10
yeah.
again?
10.
11 now.
Yep, so 11.
It never ends.
Yep. Let's do that.
Big green elf ball.
You guys want to play another game while we're waiting on his?
I'm going to play some showers on, honestly.
And I also have a trigger to fight. I'm gonna fight here.
No love for Joda.
3 for Azuri,
Not
going
even
down
doing
to 8.
Jodo things.
Yeah.
Oh, he can
Just trying to make sure
regenerate.
I don't misplay or miss this.
Is that the regenerating one, or is
Yep. And then with my last 8. Oof.
Oh,
Ooh.
so were you just going to win?
No, I can't. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Well, no, I
5,
think you
6,
can-
7, 8.
No, you can't win.
No, no.
Oh, not at all?
Anyway. No.
Because I
You
thought
can
it
kill
was just
two
like...
people, though.
You can't. Yeah, I can kill up to 2 people, but in this case, I believe I can only kill 1 player because of math. But I will double check because don't forget these guys right here don't have haste.
Yeah.
These guys do, and she's tapped.
Isn't the Oof,
The
yeah.
elf does not.
The oof does as well.
Your arbor elf does not. He
Swiftfoot
entered.
boots.
Oh, you moved it.
Swifties.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah,
Arbor
that's why
Elf's
I used that
Swifties.
1 floating earlier. Sorry.
Swifties.
Okay.
Yeah, the hoof
Um,
has haste.
Yeah,
right?
hoof does has haste, so I'm
So
trying to
you've
make my
got
eligible taggers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They all have +8, +8.
So you got a bunch of 9/9s and like a 10/9.
Yeah, so we've got 13 +8, not it's gonna be 9.
Yes.
It's gonna be 22. That's a 2, so with 8 that's 32. And then this is a 1.
So 9.
Yes.
That's 40.
40 exactly.
40 on the
Wow.
dot.
Well,
You can't kill Joda.
yeah,
he's got 41.
41. He's at 49. Thanks to Finn.
I'm at 38 actually.
Oh, were you at 38?
Oh,
He is, and he also said he had the potential to wipe me earlier.
that's
Ah.
true.
If I had 1 card, but I don't. So
Okay.
I'd
Well,
have,
hey, you know
I
what?
have to have Judith on
You
the
can
field.
find
I
out.
don't have the mana.
You can find out.
I could, but
And I'm nowhere near being able to do anything.
I thought you weren't allowed to kill players until.
Can't win
You
the
can't
game
win the
until
game
Can't
until
win the
turn
game.
5.
Yeah.
And that's full turn cycle, turn 5, not just active player turn.
Well, I can only kill one of you 2, and I can't kill him.
But you can knock him down to 1.
Okay, here's my question. If I do that and spare you, will you kill him with your Viscerus here next turn? Because that's just great.
I could kill him right now if you did that.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm honestly
What's the
more-
biggest threat? Joda is normally the biggest threat.
I'm
you also said
very
you
scared
might
of
have
I can't even
something.
play Joda.
I'm
Yeah.
very
That's
scared of
true.
Joda.
You're right.
Joda is
And the only thing I can do in my turn, unless I draw a soul ring out of all of that,
I'm stuck on 3 mana.
Even if I draw a Soul Ring, I'd still have to wait until my next turn.
There's
anyways,
only like
so.
3 or 4 lands out of here I could draw that even let me play Joda
Yeah,
next
I'll
turn.
let you cast
and
your
I'm
commander.
stuck on
But
3
that's
mana.
totally fair. Oh my gosh.
Oops,
sorry.
don't worry.
Let's not wasting time here, and I'm just gonna go to combat.
I'm stuck on 3 mana, brother. I am.
Mana screwed. Can't cast his commander, and I fought 2 of his things. Said you had a potential for what? I do apologize. It makes the most sense. I'm just gonna attempt.
Well, I mean, he
Send
does
it.
have Viscerous here on the board, so like he could.
He's at 38. I'm 40
Oh, that's
trample.
right, because
Yeah.
even with the
Oh yeah, even with the Viscerous
So
here.
I'm sending 40 trample at you.
Oh,
Let's do it.
oh.
I'm gonna tink myself for 1.
Nice.
And I'm gonna deal 2 damage to you.
down to 39.
And I
Out
will
of spite.
sack the Seer, the Scry. That would have helped.
Okay,
Fine,
That's
yeah.
me.
that's you.
GG's, man.
All right,
Every time. You always kill me first, every time.
take it as a compliment.
No, I really didn't want to there either, honestly. But it was the board wipe, and then I couldn't kill him. So.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Huge turn from Brandon. Let's see how the board recovers from there.
Scoured
Yeah.
Baron's coming in clutch.
Well,
I
I guess.
would have been able to.
Our untap.
Yeah, you get all your untabs. I have to take 1 for a blue off the talisman.
It's dirty.
I don't play an eccentric apprentice.
Down to 39.
And
Oh wait,
Yeah,
pause.
Soul Ring
Before you
was
show any more information, my apologies. I need to make sure I just
Yeah.
go down to hand
Oh,
size.
yeah, go ahead.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Soul Ring was like 4 turns away.
Yeah, that way I don't want to make any decisions based on what you have.
Gotcha.
That's, not cool.
well,
But it's
that
like-
actually is not great. I should.
That
Is this what you were
with
gonna do?
this.
Pyroclasm, yeah. That should do it. There's a sorcery. Yeah, but it does tink everybody. But the problem there is still Marwyn.
Yeah,
Well,
we
it
have
would've
to kill
killed-
Marwyn.
Okay, 1, 2,
No,
3,
he-
4, 5,
he
6,
gets
7.
all the
Okay.
pluses.
My apologies.
Oh,
Oh,
When- whenever eccentric
you're
apprentice
a
enters
weird
the battlefield,
commander
I
with
venture into the
such a
jungle.
lifelink.
I
I'll
have
be
board
choosing the
wipes
lost
on
mana
my hand.
Fandel.
God, so that
With
does,
her.
does that mean that you
Because
gain
I need
2
to
for
dig
each?
for cards,
each
and
creature
this
on the
allows
field.
me to scribe.
No, totally fair.
That's nuts.
So it's got power.
Do I
if
live
it
next
gets the
turn?
lit.
Yeah.
So
That's
This
a good
doesn't
combo, I
help
like
me.
that.
But do I live? Because that determines whether it stays on top or not.
Consult the gods.
Yeah, Brandon, do I live next turn?
Ugh, I can't even argue with the logic because I know how dumb that just was.
I only
Because that determines whether that
I
stays
only
on
have
top
one
or
chance
bottom.
here.
Like, I'm not.
Unless
And that's
so,
top deck and Eternal One.
if I
It's
have
not a
enough,
board wipe.
yeah, I can't
Then-
win the
then-
game. Right?
then we're
no,
good.
Wait, next turn is turn 5. My bad.
Yeah, but it has to go
Yeah.
around the whole table.
Yeah,
so
each
me-
player has to have a turn.
Yeah, I have to
5.
have my
no
turn
player
5.
can win the game. You have
Yeah.
to have your turn 5.
Yeah.
And that being said, I think that's the main determining factor. That and/or like if anyone plays a threat or politicking, I'm always down to politic. So I'm just gonna leave it there. I don't have enough information right now.
Yeah.
I'm just hoping to top deck my board wipe.
I was
I don't
hoping
blame
to
you.
top deck a land.
Not a
but-
single bit.
I got the mana for it.
I can tell you
I think.
that neither of the cards I drew
Take a
were
dude.
land.
No, not
So,
a single bit of me blames you.
Or, actually,
Yeah,
I might not have it, actually.
I guess this is time 2 at the table that I have, at the top table, that I have managed to die to elves, or a threat of dying to elves. The first time I was just too slow, and this time no mana.
I'm actually gonna hunt through there for my alternate commander after this, if I can find a partner commander. It's Tevesh Kamal.
I'm gonna
Okay.
leave
But
this
I
on
only have
top. I
Kamal.
don't think I'm gonna see it, but I'll leave it on top. I have nothing else to do, so I pass.
All right. Let's see it, Jode. Nope.
Didn't hit it.
Hit a land though.
You hit a
Not
land.
the right land.
Yeah, it's another gruel land.
Mm-hmm. That's a lot of
I missed so
gruel.
many triggers. Oh well, I deserve it.
Look, what this matters.
I
It
haven't
doesn't
even
matter.
played
It
a
has a-
suspend card.
It doesn't matter because I don't have. I have too many cards in hand.
Oh. Well, I was gonna say, you know,
Or
at
down
least
haste.
you're getting to play cards. I haven't been able to
Pass.
play suspend, and I don't have
On
lands.
your end step, I'm going to do the thing. So she's currently a 4/4, right?
Yep.
I will activate 3 times. That's going to give her a total of 6, making her 10.
Yep.
And I am going to, doing that, I will net, before it was 2 and then 6, this time it'll be 3 and then 7. So that'll be 10 mana floating, right?
Yep.
I will do it on one. I can only do it 3 times. Yeah, I can untap her the final time. So I'm tapping her now the final time.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
I will.
So you
I
have
could do
20
it
mana, I
better
think.
by regenerating somewhere else or pumping, but I'm gonna activate.
How does regenerate help?
Sorry, what's up?
Missouri regenerates
Or not, I said regenerate, but I was thinking the other activation.
Oh.
I'm gonna
The pump.
pump twice to make her bigger, so that's going to be a total of 16.
Okay.
Using that mana.
And then she fights.
No, that was
No, it was a
that was
one- that was
because
a
of
one-turn thing.
Legolas's quick
3,
reflex.
4. Untapping here, tapping. 5.
Yep.
And I will cast Return of the Wild Speaker and draw cards equal to the greatest power among non-creatures.
Dude, you're gonna
There
deck
you
yourself
go.
out at this rate. You're drawing 16
There's
this turn.
And I deserve to. If I do deck out, it's
Totally fair.
yeah.
I don't think anybody has a response to that, so go ahead and draw
I'm tapped
16.
out. If I had
Three.
lands, maybe.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
Huge draw
14.
from the elf.
15.
I thought I was supposed to be the player that draws with blue in my deck.
I don't know. I've always run. I used to run Savala back in the day. That was another big draw.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
Yep.
I thought I'd be the one drawing most, saying draw, draw, and this is all draw.
Yeah.
I have answers and things to do, but all of them are too expensive or too slow, or I don't have the mana.
Yeah. Oh, I'm excited to build that Simic one though. That bird.
I'm not excited. You better be ready for a
It's
$35
gross.
Shuka.
It's so disgusting.
Yeah.
It shouldn't exist.
It's-
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know it should.
Seriously,
the
not
meta, the
play
meta just
tested.
needs to adjust.
Yeah.
That's it. More
Yeah.
board wipes.
It won me both games on Tuesday.
Oh, you played it?
It's in here.
Oh, it's in there.
So is Lightning Greaves.
Sweet.
Ah,
Did you put Scoot Swarm in there?
No.
Oh man, that little combo right there is so
Yeah.
clean.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's just you draw your deck.
Yeah.
You put your deck.
As long as
Wherever
you
you
don't whip too much
Mm-hmm.
in a row.
So
Oh, you do it when you have 6.
tapping for
you do
4,
it when you
paying
have
3,
6.
going down to 1.
On the field, you can't whip
Yeah.
that much.
Yeah,
Four.
yeah. Statistically.
Yeah.
Let's do the
Oh,
math.
so you just
Make
have,
sure
like,
we're doing it properly.
20 cards in a row without a land.
Yeah. Which can
Okay.
happen. I played
time for
EC a
game two?
lot. And it can happen.
That's because
Thing is, if you're playing Nada, you should have
Still, that's on
cards
me. That's
give you
one
land.
activation.
So,
Yep.
All the fetch lands and stuff
Mhm.
too, so you got plenty of landfall triggers.
mm-hmm.
For an Elvish Mystic, trigger.
Elvish Mystic.
careful about the dice near the mic.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you.
Sorry, brother.
That's good. Y'all have been seasoned in the stream room now for a bit, so everybody's like picking it up.
2. Elvish Champion, trigger. Alright. No force on the field for you, though.
Do you know?
Oh, none of those Gruul lands are forests.
Nope.
Not a
Maybe there's the
single
Simic land. What the heck?
So no, these are all non-basic lands.
Man, you'd be blown out by a blood moon.
Well,
Yeah.
no, it's not that. It's Elvish Champion gives Forest Walker.
Oh, and I don't play
8.
forests.
Yeah. It wouldn't have hurt me either. It would have only targeted him if he had
If
a
you had
dual
a
land that was a forest or something
Yeah.
like that.
I think that would have do. I also have
Go
an
down to
influence
4.
on you.
For a Gradient Zealot, trigger.
Big.
Big,
Immense.
indeed.
Board wave?
Like I said, I have things to do, just no mana to do them with,
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
which is unfortunate.
How much time?
No idea.
Gotcha.
But I can tell
Well, we
you
started
from
at about 6:40, so it's probably been about 40 minutes. Or maybe no, it's
No,
maybe
it's
7.
not been that long.
What time do we start?
We're only on turn 5.
That's true.
Yeah.
Though I blame.
Yeah, that's fair.
You just end your turn right now.
Third time, nah.
It's been
Split
about-
second
I don't know
end your
about that
turn.
now.
Yeah, split second end your turn.
It has been about 40 minutes since
Okay.
the stream started.
Using
It's
4,
pretty
I
on
have
time.
an additional 9, that would have been 13.
Say like 30 minutes.
Down to 5. Last March of the Ants. Can be countered. Draw cards equal to greatest, toughest, more creatures you control.
Which
Number of
is-
creatures from your hand on the battlefield.
Like 19 or something?
No. So, because I haven't done anything else with her currently,
Oh.
she's got the 3 activations have been done. She just hasn't been tapped for mana the last time. So it's +6/+6. So right now, 13.
So, okay.
Yeah, 13. Excuse me, 14, because she gets pumped there.
So,
So-
you're drawing 14 cards.
Draw 14. Put any number of creatures from my hand onto the battlefield.
Big.
Well, at least we know he doesn't have a Crater Hoof to show and tell onto the board.
I don't think it matters.
7,
No, probably not, but you know.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
So how many elves are we
14.
seeing?
All
with
the elves.
Trigger on the stack. I'm gonna start putting some elves out here. I'm just gonna dump them.
Why would you just dump everything?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a reason I'm trying to rebuild this deck from the ground up. Because I feel like there's a
It's
very
only-
significant difference in
It's only that?
power.
That's not that many.
It's only 5
Why
Out of-
only 5?
out of like 30 cards.
It's wild.
Well, that he
Beast
wants
Whisperer.
to play. He doesn't have to play.
Oh, true.
Uh-oh.
Awesome.
Thanks.
That picture, you're gonna look at it in the future and you're just gonna see pure guilt on my
Yeah, you're gonna be like.
Because I know. ETB triggers on the stack 4 creatures: Beast Whisperer, Realm Waker, which is Changeling. So I'm gonna choose elves. I can look at
Yep.
the top
Well,
card
it's
of my
not
library
choose,
anytime.
it's all of them, but
No, as it
For
enters
his
each- as
ability.
it enters
Oh,
each-
yeah.
Yes.
for Realm Walker, you choose.
Trigger, draw a card.
Yep.
4 triggers here from Morrowind.
Up to +10, +10.
Look, okay. Cool. Did I already draw the card? Yeah, we'll say I did. Cool. Not gonna do that one.
She's a 20, isn't she?
She is 10 and
You did it 3 times, so
she's a
that's
16.
16.
16.
16. Yeah, 'cause she was 13.
17 for the +1 from
Yeah, that's
From her
true.
base, yeah.
17.
Yes.
from the Elvish champion.
Oh, 18 then.
Okay.
18.
So then 18.
You know, I think this is probably just karma for me for how the last couple times I've been here have gone.
I
Yeah.
mean,
I-
I play a
Land
slow
for
deck. I don't
I
feel
have
like.
full
Grey
XP.
Tower?
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
like
now he doesn't
Grey
have to discard down to
Tower.
hand
I hit
size.
somebody with almost 1,000
Yeah.
damage on one
Jesus.
creature.
Jesus, you should feel guilty.
On this,
Yeah.
late,
God.
late,
Man.
it's just cascade shenanigans with Lelia.
Going down to 18, I'm going to cast Arcuid's Charm, and I'm going to have Morrowind get a 1/1 counter on her, which she really needed.
Yep.
And then she's going to deal damage equal to her power to a creature I don't control. I can't kill him, I can only kill you because the turn order and turn's taken because it's been your 5th turn. And then with my 18 floating mana, I will activate Azuri 3 times, leaving 3 floating. So all elf creatures I control are going to get 9/9 trample. I'm going to pay 1 here, untap her, and then I'm going to go to combat and swing all my elves at you.
Joda is dead.
Good luck.
Very
Um,
dead.
All right, well.
This is
Passing-
turn 5. You get 2 turns.
Passing the turn, Brandon.
Passing to you for your turn 5.
There we go.
And then we untap.
Yep, you get all your stuff, and I get to untap upkeep, and I will draw, revealing a Temporal Mastery.
Nice.
Oh yeah, nothing was ever happening. That was the top 5 cards.
So I'll pay the
All
1
solid
life
lands.
and Rogue's Passage to go ahead and
Um,
cast. Or attempt to cast.
Yeah, I had something on your upkeep, honestly.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Well, this is.
I'm still,
okay.
yeah, I do have
I'm
some-
still
it's-
doing this.
It's
This
very,
is trying to
well,
happen.
no, it's very relevant.
Oh, are you gonna
That's
like?
why,
God.
Let's see it.
and I swear I was going to do this because obviously I have dominated the game, and I feel like if I don't win, it's like a slap in the face to them at this point.
Yeah.
I was, honestly, are my kids going to shoot your rock on your upkeep when we untapped? That
Yeah.
way you lost a mana source.
Gotcha.
Which would
Which would then not allow me to
I-
play
and
that.
that
So
was
I
not
mean, I
me.
can still reveal it. It
Yeah,
just
you
stays in
can
my hand.
absolutely
so.
reveal
Miracle?
it. Yes,
Yeah.
miracle.
That would have been ironic.
I know. That's why I was untapping. I was like gonna say upkeep, but then you.
All right. Well, I pass.
Do we do
Just
this?
swing.
I think just swing, yeah?
Pump swing.
Pump and swing. Ooh.
Everybody lives.
I love it.
I get 1 more turn.
You do.
One more.
I was
you-
gonna take 2 more turns.
Well, he
but-
can't win for another until turn 7 anyway.
No, he can't go.
No, he
if
can't
he
go
taps
turn
on
5.
5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After
So-
5,
okay.
you can
So
win.
I mean, everything is
Um,
untapped anyway. It doesn't matter. But
No, 1 second.
saying your board doesn't matter.
I might have the option to do something different.
The funny thing is to take Lelia, and then you
Yeah.
stagger how you cast spells, so you cast your lowest costs first, and then
I'm
go
gonna play
up.
my.
And then-
So every time you do it, when you cascade for that,
Okay.
you exile your entire deck, then shuffle it
Going
back.
down to 9.
So you put like 70, 80
domination.
counters on
Okay.
each for 1 mana.
Would you like to
That's
draw your
awesome.
whole deck?
So you spend
I
5
cannot.
mana, put
But you can next
400
turn.
counters
One
on
for
it.
soul
1
ring.
ones.
Yep.
Nice.
Then
Nice.
attack with Sovereign Oganeka How.
And it
And
just
she's
goes.
in the like 1,000.
That's why karma.
I
Give her
This is
trample.
just
I
silly.
really needed that die roll not to go towards me on
It's
that
funny how
Rex
little mana
Age.
it takes.
I would have been okay. I could have done something.
I believe you.
It's cool.
Ah,
Yeah, I think that just commanders are getting more powerful. The
Yeah.
Modern Horizons 3 usually does bring a bunch of jam-packed.
yeah,
like,
but I think
commanders.
Nadu might be a little bit too much.
Nadu is ridiculous. Yes, I think they
Like
are.
there's some winners.
The
I
thing
think
is, if
there's
he gets
something-
countered, the deck is kind of out of it, and
That's true.
Draenith shuts him down. So
Draenith,
I think it's
yeah.
going to force the meta to go to stuff like that. CD. It's going to go to stacks actually, even though it's been mid-range.
I
It's
bet
gonna-
you Winota comes back. You'll see Winota back again.
She's always still
Oh,
been there
man.
as a fringe.
Yeah.
There's somebody here who runs a
I still got
I'm
mine.
gonna go down to 11, and just to see what's left in my deck and make some decisions, so I can hurry up and pass to you. I'm gonna time a need. I'm gonna search my library for a legendary creature, reveal it, put it in my hand,
All right.
Sweet.
then shuffle. Let's double check what I have.
Miracle.
Man, I sure wish I had a sword card in my deck.
It's so beautiful.
Oh, wow. This is a really nice print.
The new Nadu.
It's
Yeah.
the like alt full art.
Yep.
I like it.
It's an expensive
yeah.
card now, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Is it?
I
It's like $50?
I was gonna
Something
say
like that.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah,
say
it's
somewhere.
been
'cause
going up since it was like you could pre-order it for I think like 20.
Huh.
Yeah, but it's been going up ever since.
Do you have one of these prints, Brandon?
Yes, he does.
Yes.
Hell yeah. I'll buy that from you if you're willing to sell it.
I cannot though, because sorry, I probably should have lived with that.
Yes.
It's reserved. It's reserved for a friend.
Okay.
I apologize.
That's fair. I totally.
Are you looking for stuff from Modern Horizons 3?
Just that for
Or
right
just
now.
that?
Yeah, just
Have
that
any-
for right now.
I only bought
really
like
want to
one.
grab out
I only bought
these.
one pack, and it wasn't
Okay.
even a collector's.
Fail to find.
And I pulled.
So you have no
$50
legendary creatures
Eldrazi
left
out
in
of
your
it.
deck.
Potentially.
Very nice.
Off a
Well, if
$10
you fail-
pack
well,
from Walmart.
If you
I
failed to
mean,
find and you
I've
search for
always heard the
legendaries.
stories. People have ridiculous
You
pack
can always fail
opening
to find whether
stories.
you have something.
Super
or not.
Oh,
lucky.
do you?
You can
I'm
choose.
not
Carlos.
really not.
Well,
Carlos has like a.
So
wouldn't you fail to
all you
find
have to
them?
think
Just
about
be
is
like-
Carlos.
Yeah.
Zero.
Every time you draw a bad deck pack, just know that it means that Carlos got another good
Somewhere in the universe, Carlos
I tried
ripped
to
off like a
not
Jewel
scuff
Lotus
that,
or a
but it
Magic
is-
Brick.
one.
I thought about
It's
spending.
probably not gonna matter anyway.
There wasn't even a Jewel Lotus in the set. You still got one.
You can get.
Can I read everybody list real quick?
Yeah.
You can buy a whole.
It's a pretty
box
powerful card.
Of the.
Oh yeah, no,
Commander
I just wanted
Masters
to
where you
double
can
check the
get the
wording because I thought I
Foil
might have
Edge Jeweled Lotus out
silly
of it
played it.
for like 120
I had
bucks.
already theoretically attacked. These guys would be tapped
Good.
out.
That'd
Okay.
be kind of funny
What
to
I will
buy that and
still
just
do
open
then-
all of them and see. You know, you can pull some good stuff out of it.
Yeah, I mean, not that it matters that all your stuff is tapped because Seaport Muse. So I don't even know what you're bothering.
3. Because it's correct.
Draws into an Aetherize.
14.
Aetherize isn't in
Down
this
to
deck and it
13
wouldn't
for
help me.
Commander's Plate.
Commander's Plate.
Yep.
Pretty good.
Down to 10 to equip. And then I'll simply pass to save us all time.
Alright.
Because I really
Good.
want to get that alternate deck together. I don't want to have to play this again.
Untap. I'll keep and then draw. Okay, well, some marsh flats that I'll crack and sack to go find a Holland Fountain, going down to 34, I think. You've been forgetting triggers, by the way, on those talismans on the life
I
totals.
forgot so many triggers this
Mhm.
game because I was trying to hurry and I knew my board state was already silly. I just didn't want to. Gross.
You know, that's just funny.
Yeah, I
The
remember this.
Cascade.
Yeah, I remember that. That was
Come on, where's my Holland Fountain? There it
that
is.
equipment commander. Not equipment. Duplicates artifact commander. A while back.
Yeah, it's a good thing I'm shuffling because none of those cards would help.
Just
Still,
funny.
it's
just funny in here.
Even with the
Oh, yeah.
land, I don't think I got it.
Yeah, this
I
is
think
Jodas? Jodas, legendary
think-
cascades, basically.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know if I'm gonna finish resolving this shuffle, to be honest, because I got nothing.
GG's, man.
Yeah, you know what really sucks? If you didn't hit my land tax, this has been in my hand since the start of the game.
No, that's a good
Board
card.
wipe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Farewell.
It's a farewell. Yeah.
Ah.
If you didn't
Ah.
hit my land tax, I would have been able to
Yeah.
curve into that and play it. dealing with the board state.
Yep.
That would have been nice.
Yeah, I really wish that my land tags didn't get dice rolled off the board.
But I think
that
that's
was silly. I misplayed it too on a couple times. Like obviously my board state was dumb anyway, but my point was is that I should have played things differently, and then I was also, like I said, I should have just immediately on your upkeep. I was going to do it. I was trying to untap all my stuff.
Yeah.
I was gonna wait, and then I was gonna shoot you drawings.
Yeah, that's why. Well, that's kind of why I was like, the top deck kind of matters.
Yep. But I think that wraps it up for
Yes.
round one. Brandon
Yep.
takes it there. Pretty elegant showing of elf ball again. If you guys, elf ball's elf ball. I'll just say that. Elf ball's
I'm
always
getting
elf
sick
ball.
and tired of being in the streaming room against
My
elf
elf
ball.
ball
This is
is
the
not a
same
good
thing
elf
twice.
It's
Same deck.
twice in a
Same
row.
deck.
Oh please.
God.
Yes.
It is technically it's my wife's deck.
It's the same deck though.
Oh, it is.
Not the same
My
pilot, but it is
elf
the
ball's
same
not
deck.
I'll just say,
Believe it or not,
you just have to get lucky.
yesterday and today I actually neutered it some by taking out some of the untaps and stuff.
Well, there you go. But
Well,
still,
It's
either,
still very powerful.
either
yes,
way,
it
either
is.
way. If you guys are still hanging out there, hang tight for round number 2 for Calling All Commanders. And don't forget to always like, support, share the video. All right, we'll catch you in about probably 10 minutes.
If you'd like, they can watch me deck build. They're more than welcome.
Yeah, sure. Let's do that.
And also, I think
You
we
wanna
have
do
some
it on,
raffle tickets to pass around.
Oh yes.
Yes, pass
To
around
your
your
favorite
raffle
opponent.
tickets. To your favorite opponent.
I'm sorry.
You won, you don't have to.
Oh,
If you win, you don't give away
Yep.
one.
dang it.
Yeah,
Well,
sorry.
I wanted to. That counted,
Yeah.
right? It was a
We're
moral.
pulling the 10th off.
You know?
Fair enough. You know what? Ah, man, I gotta make a choice, and I might just roll a die on it because
Roll the die.
Oh, you just pass them around.
that's true. But then we'd have one person that doesn't.
So he gets to keep his.
That's what I'm saying. He
I
didn't
don't
give one away.
deserve one after.
All right.
No,
1 to 10, 11 to 20.
I'm just gonna try and do my thing.
Yeah, if
Guess
you're
you
gonna
get it.
Deck build, Brandon.
I'll go
You can
next.
do it on the map.
You got? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Cool.
I'm gonna move it up
I'll
here.
put it on you.
Oh, I will try and get it done in time for us to all be able to play. Cause
Oh, hang on. That sounds like pretty close to
Good question to ask, just in case
the music.
anybody
Sounds
has
pretty
it. Anybody happen to have the joy of a light captain?
No, sorry.
I think it's in one of my decks. so-
yeah, I'm pretty sure mine's at home.
Shit.
I'll check them.
I've been looking for one for a while.
So I got last place.
Yes, and he got 3rd place, and I got 2nd.
Where's that not exist?
Man. Oh yeah.
Give it here.
Can't, man. I wish.
How's the? Let's see how.
I mean, you can always trade for the Ragabound, so I can put it in that deck.
Oh yeah, we definitely need to do that. Let me knock out the deck first though, because I really don't want to play elf ball again. I left my Tevesh. I thought I had put him in the bag because I was in a hurry. And I thought I left him. I thought I put him in here, but
Yeah, I just want one of these times where this
Look at that.
top deck gets to play its thing.
Mm-hmm.
I just didn't see enough cards to be able to make it work this time.
It happens.
yeah.
Don't beat yourself up about it. It happens.
Well, I mean, I can still feel bad about bad luck.
It's okay, you'll just win something in the raffle probably.
I have not won a raffle yet.
I've never won a raffle in my life.
They used to be that way for me.
That
They
hit,
do the,
that hit home.
No,
It did.
even back in elementary school when there were tons of handfuls of
Jesus.
random
Oh, yeah,
things,
I used
never,
to-
not a single one
I
my
used to
entire
never
life.
win anything, and then
But
But
recently
even
I've
as a
been winning.
kid
No,
or
I've been in
anything.
hundreds of raffles. At this
Maybe-
point, it's a statistical anomaly that I haven't won
Go ahead
one.
and
Maybe
take
you
it.
should
Take it for
stop
now,
playing
and
now.
then
I'll go
I've been in
We
raffles
can
here
work
where
out
there's
the
only like
trade about
7
it.
people. They raffle off like 3 things.
I think
Still don't win.
last time I usually pick something up out of sheer luck. Last time I was just hanging out and I played just for, you
I
know,
should probably put it in
S&G.
college.
S&Gs,
I'm
right?
so sad because last time that raffle,
Probably. Collie is
I was really wanted
Well, what
that
do I
secret
put it
player
in
because
for is the
I
question.
play a bunch of planeswalkers as the chibi planeswalker
Oh yeah,
player.
chibi one.
I
Somebody picked
really,
that up.
I really wanted it.
Yeah, somebody picked that
I need to
one
get
up
the
last.
new full art Kalia though.
Yeah, here's my deck I was gonna play tonight with Kamal.
Come on, who?
Tevesh.
Nice.
Love Tevesh.
I
My
don't even know
favorite
what to put
partner
in for this.
commander. But I had started working on this before I left
Where's
my house.
yeah, where's Tevish at?
Tevesh, which I have multiple copies of, is at home apparently.
There you go.
Yep. I've been breaking apart a lot of decks.
Thank
that's
you.
Probably why. I will go ahead and put this deck together right now.
Let me see what you got. You got anything for sale in here?
Yeah.
Nose, right?
now I'm trying to figure out where I'm putting Ragavan in instead.
1, 2.
Yeah, it's been a
3,
minute since I've played, honestly. I should get back at some point.
Don't. It's a trap.
I played for years before. Brandon can attest to that.
I know what Brandon would say I need to get rid of out of this.
3.
Your current deck?
Out of the Kalia.
Kalia.
I know exactly what card he'd say.
Armageddon.
Yep.
Get rid of Armageddon. Unless you want hatred from the entirety of the world.
It's going to be hatred regardless because it's Kalia. Nobody likes Kalia.
If you really want to make them happy, just make sure you cast Teferi's Protection.
And then do
As
it.
you maintain priority. Yeah, cast Armageddon, maintain priority, and cast Test Protection.
Yeah.
They'll be thrilled.
That'll win you the most popular commander.
And then,
Contest.
or what I do instead is I do Armageddon, followed by Winter's Orb.
No, stop, man, stop.
Actually, I'm going to take out the Winter's Orb. I think that's what I'm going to take out of here.
You should take out the Armageddon
I'll keep the Armageddon.
and the Winter's Orb.
For those landfall
It's a
decks.
Kalia deck. Why are you building it stacks?
Because I wanted it to be mid-range.
Oh, I see.
So, I'm going to take out the Winter's Orb. I'll put in the Ragavan for the Winter's Orb. But I'm keeping the Armageddon.
Jesus, look at the Ultrava Hellkites, huh?
I had a thing for collecting dragons.
They used to be worth a pretty penny.
So did the Storms.
Yeah.
These guys,
Oh, yeah?
I have a full play set because it was in my red, black, white mid-range that I played back in Standard.
Nice.
That's when I last played Standard.
Ah.
So, should kind of explain how long ago that was.
Really like collecting dragons. That's cool, though. Very cool. Let's switch this up.
Okay.
Nope.
I'm going to play Kalia next game.
Sure. Very nice, sir. I like your dragon collection.
I have a bunch of other rares that I just don't have them in a binder. And they're in like a deck box, just all stacked together.
You said you had multiple copies of the bird, Brandon, right? Sell me one of the ones that you don't care about.
I can hold on to it and bring it next week if you like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can do that. Heck, I'll double check. Maybe I have one on me. I had essentially tossed a bunch of stuff in here together.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let me take a look at it real fast.
You're fine. Take your time. No rush.
Okay, I did put Teferi's Protection. Teferi's Protection's white, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's in here.
Why didn't you?
Followed by Armageddon. Cool. Perfect. Perfect hand.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect start.
You guys are tuning in out there. Do not be like this gentleman right here.
I can put my Armageddon in too.
That'd be fun.
And a Ravages of War.
Technically, the deck list is there's supposed to be 2 land wipes in there. I
Why?
just forgot what the other one is.
Ravages of War.
I think so.
Yeah.
I gotta ask why though.
I have one. I will not trade it.
Because
to you.
it's supposed to. I didn't make this CDH level, but it's supposed to go against CDH levels to slow down the like super fast turns.
Essentially, if you cast it with Kalia on board and they can't
They can't do
counter
anything.
it, she's gonna win most of the
Yeah.
games because of just board state value. Like over time, putting stuff in for free.
Yeah.
It
Just a
depends.
free. I know.
He did it.
I played Winota. That's sort
Well,
of the same
I-
thing, except
I messed over that Goblin player and gave you the win. That's
Oh
what
yeah,
I did.
absolutely.
the
I had a bunch of rocks one time and he did it, and I was like, okay, I'll.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And that's what
Yeah.
I'm thinking. And see, like, an Armageddon might not set the board back, because you might be able to rebuild like almost instantly on your turn. Think about like a CDH version of like the Elf Ball, right?
Mhm.
You probably won't even touch them.
I did put a Blasphemous Act in there though.
The real question
To deal with
is,
elf balls.
That is a better, more viable option. I would say
I
even.
could put Merciless Eviction in there.
I would say even Farewell is better than Armageddon in this meta. Because really, it doesn't really matter. People, you're just gonna slow the game. People, this is battle cruisers, right? People get on the battleship and they start building pieces on that battleship, a gun at a time, and then eventually they get to the critical mass where they want to kill somebody. But if you just reset it, these people can't win again quickly.
Yeah.
They have to rebuild the battleship once and over. That's why everybody will hate you if you play
Yeah.
Armageddon, because it just makes the game painful.
I don't have a farewell though. I think I have a merciless eviction.
There should be a bunch out there in the case if you want. Not that
I don't have money to buy anything right now.
I gotcha. But
I'll put a supreme verdict. The wrong colors.
yeah.
I've got merciless eviction right here. It's just so expensive.
Oh, how much is it? The mana cost.
6.
Choose one. Exile artifacts. Yeah, farewell's like significantly better than this.
There's Calling the Sun, which destroys each creature with converted mana cost
Farewell.
3 or less.
Yeah, just hang tight for farewell. Brendan's got one right there. Just fight him.
I'm already
I did this
arm
for
wrestle.
you.
I'm already trying to get the Ragavan off of him, so he's gonna empty out my trade binder.
That's one that I don't know why when I sold out most of my collection got left there
Whoa,
with
that's not the right
Dockside too. I guess the dude already had it.
Mm.
He didn't care for it, but
I don't have my lab man on me, I don't think, so I can't play that. I gotta try and get there by beating face.
those who were just hanging out there in the chat, we were just waiting till round 2, doing some deck building while we do that. Kind of hanging out.
Yeah, try not to play elf ball again
Yeah.
if I can do anything about
The
it.
chat's been, I don't know if it's glitched or it's just quiet as hell, because nothing's going on the chat. But that's quite all right. Some days are good, some days are rough. That's the key to streaming, is be consistent no matter what. And don't play copyrighted music. That's the second key.
Yeah, that's
That one will take you further, believe it or not. Yeah, that one looks cool. I like that,
Yeah.
that print.
Yeah, I don't really have anything else I can really. Yeah, Merciless Eviction is pretty much the only thing I can really put in there. That's a board wipe that I have currently. And that's Exile, which is kind of nice.
You run the spot removal that usually goes in white. You do Path to Exile, and
And there's a Path to Exile in there. There's also
the
a
other one cost mana. There's 2. Path to
there,
Exile.
and
Swords of Plowshare.
Swords of Plowshare. I
Yeah.
don't think I have. I might have both of them. I
You
don't know.
should. Those are
I have. I thought about putting this in there. Renounce the guilds. Each player sacrifices a multicolor permanent.
mhm.
But I also have the Mardu card that each
Mhm.
player sacrifices a creature, loses 2 life, and all that for 3. It's pretty good.
The sacrifice is pretty good.
Destroy all. Well, here wins a wrap. Destroy all creatures that aren't enchanted. They can't be
Do
regenerated.
you run enchantments usually?
You want
Then no. Now what?
or planning or cleansing all non-land permanents.
I used to run Winds of Wrath on Sithis, because that one is an enchantress deck, so that's what you want.
Let's put that in there.
I mean, not bad.
It's all board wipe.
It's
It
a
hits
hell of a
everything
board wipe.
though.
The problem is it destroys, so indestructible will get you.
Yeah.
I betcha.
This command tower is more appropriate.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta show the love.
Wish Dreadbore was instant speed. That'd be nice.
Hmm.
It's destroy target creature or planeswalker for 2, but it's
Sorry, do I
sorcerer
have 2
speed.
marsh flats?
Hey.
What did I do?
Yeah, that's the caveat for that one. Too
Yeah.
slow.
A little too slow.
Do I have 2 reflecting? Yeah, there is 2 marsh flats.
I have
gotta
thought
get
about
marsh
making
flats
like
and
a deck because I've got like the Dissension Sphere, Render Silence, just making a jail deck
It's a pillow fort.
Yeah.
Also terrible to play against.
with Azorius Educators as my.
I think I played against Grand Arbiter last time, and man, let me tell you, it's just painful. Just win the game. Don't worry about protecting yourself, right?
Yeah.
Just do the other thing. Just win magic. Just win.
Release us.
I'd rather 1,000 times to get destroyed by somebody than to get tortured by pillow forting.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So the
That was
rules
part
for
of it.
green is you can't win by turn 5, but you can kill somebody on turn 2.
you can kill somebody on any turn
Yeah,
that
'cause you can't win.
You just can't
Okay.
win the game before each player has had their 5 turns.
Okay, cool.
That's what I was saying a couple weeks ago. There was a player who was not infinite, but it was non-determinate. They could stop. They could get the whole pod to 2 and make 19 treasures, and it was like turn 2, 3.
Sweet.
And I was like, this.
Busted.
All
That's
right.
it. That's it right
I
there.
technically have a 2-turn kill with Kalia. Technically.
Yeah, with that one dude that put somebody to 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody did that already on stream. What's it called?
Master of Cruelties.
Master of Cruelties. He had Bellicor and then Master of Cruelties. And he let the person live. And he lost because of it.
Yeah.
Because that dude who he let live just turned around and won turn 5.
Yeah, the Kalia interaction though is that because you are attacking with Kalia, you then play Master Cruelties off of her ability.
Yeah.
If Master Cruelties is blocked, their life total becomes 1 because of that interaction, and then Kalia deals 2 to them.
So it's an instant kill.
So it's an instant
Yeah.
kill.
Not
as,
bad.
As long as Master Cruelties isn't blocked. But he has First Strike and Death Touch, so it's kind of,
You gotta throw.
you gotta
Yeah.
throw a trump blocker.
Funny how that works. First Strike and Death Touch are pretty good.
Awesome.
Pretty good together.
I thought about putting that Golgari Glissa, the newest one, together for a while. 'Cause she had First Strike, Death Touch. I believe she like returned something from your graveyard, or after
That's
she
pretty
killed it,
good.
something along those lines. But she's pretty awesome too. I really nearly did it.
Yeah, First Strike, Death Touch, really good. Free combat, enough to kill. Also, Death Touch tramples a good combo to it. Just 1 damage assigned to the
Yeah,
creature.
everything.
And then everything else piles through.
Yeah.
Always fun.
Or Death Touch and Lifelink for that board wipe. Like, I
Yeah.
have.
God, I've never seen a commander like that. I guess I haven't paid attention to new ones, but your
It's-
spells get lifelink and death touch. That's
Yeah.
pretty busted.
It's awesome.
With
Yeah.
2 damage around the board, even Blasphemous Act.
No, there's cards in here that'll deal 1 damage to each creature you don't control for 1 cost. So I can board wipe the whole
And gain a bunch.
and gain a bunch of life.
And just do.
And then
A
I
bunch.
can just swing.
You know, there's a dwarf that does that too, but it's not a spell, so I guess you can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to look.
Ooh, no, hang on. Not Star Wars. Jesus Christ. Not that
Can't
guy.
have any of that.
Star Wars.
The mouse will come and get you.
George Lucas himself will come down
Yeah.
from the holy throne and slap you.
So.
This is it, yeah. Let's see. I guessed. I also run Pyroclasm. I used to run Magda.
I did
so-
have to remove a bunch of cards. Like, I had to remove all of these out of there. I had Dark Ritual and Seething Song and stuff like that. And I had Pyrokinesis, but I was told that I can't play that card.
I don't like these. I don't like these rocks.
Oh, you don't?
They suck.
Why?
They come in tapped, man.
They do?
Yes, they do.
Huh.
All these,
Yeah.
all the diamonds come in tapped. Yeah, I don't like those rocks. I'd say upgrade that if you have a path. Those are easy to upgrade.
Yeah,
Searching for
I
a
put
basic.
those in for it instead, but I can't.
Oh yeah.
No mana positive stuff because of
You know, a
green
basic does the same, and it comes in untapped. It does better. So it taps immediately for that.
too. I wanted some sort of mana ramp in there, and that's what I had.
I see.
So
Do the Carlos one, like the dynamos and whatnot. Those are big mana.
yeah, but she's on the field, and then I can just play in the festivities. There you go. I wiped the whole board.
Yeah, 1 damage to every. Just for 1 too.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
So all those super cheap electricity stuff like that. So I didn't have a 1-cost card in my hand. I had the one that deals 1x and 1 red, and it deals X damage to each creature without horsemanship, and each player.
Man, if I were you, something cool to run is more of the pinging, because with your commander, basically any 1 cost, like deal 3 damage to a creature or something.
Oh, I have them in here.
You need to run them all. There's a bunch. Red runs like
Yeah,
red has a lot of
Like
that.
Unholy Heat's one of them.
Yeah, you got the lightning bolt.
I
I
have the
saw.
lightning bolt.
There's different types of bolts there, but yeah, because if you think about it, it's all life gain too. It's pretty cool. That's how I would run it, just swinging. If you could do it to players too, like that's pretty badass.
Yeah. I've got it in here. It's not optimized, obviously, but I didn't want to make it.
normally feel really bad when I play this deck because I end up just board wiping and board wiping and board wiping. Most people play a commander deck where their commander is their main source of
Yeah.
anything. So I just kill it every time it enters the battlefield.
It is commander.
So,
That's how it goes. Usually people build around a theme or
yeah. Well,
something.
mine is around my commander too, and she's expensive. So I guess it's about time to go see what we've got.
Yep. I think we will start the next round soon.
I'm gonna go out there.
Good
Yeah.
luck, man, and GG's.
Don't worry, I'm probably going to end up playing against you again today.
I'll we only have 2 rounds today or 3?
2 rounds.
2 rounds.
I'll find you after this for the trade, man.
All right. I'm gonna take it to a BRB because I'm gonna go for laps. But if you guys are still hanging out there, hang tight. Couple minutes. Should be good to go for round 2 on Calling All Commanders. Oh, that camera is not where it's supposed to be looking. We'll catch you guys soon. Be right back. And hello and welcome back to Calling Out Commanders. I'm your host Mitch. Happy to be here again. We got Battle Round 2 at the top table, back into the green tier. Got one new player that's never been here before, and then one player that somehow got to the top table.
I still don't know how that happened. I came in fourth in my last spot.
Hey, it happens. Welcome to the table.
That's
Yep.
it right there. But guys, if you are joining us for the first time, or if you're just hanging out there as a returning viewer, don't forget to like and subscribe. We appreciate all the support that you give us out there. And if you're in town, as always, probably the best spot to be on a Thursday if you're a Commander player. You get a free pack and then a bunch of free raffles. And usually the games go really well because it's not really about winning. It's about getting raffle tickets, right? And you hand those off to your opponents, right? And if you have a good deck, like you, right? You base your deck around Group Hug because of this.
Yep.
Then people will like you and give you raffle tickets. So
I
yeah,
really think we should ban group hug, by the way.
I think it's
I've
fantastic.
been thinking about this for a long time.
Yeah.
I didn't know about the raffle situation, or I would have played it.
The raffle tickets are fantastic.
I have a couple of
Welcome to
decks if
swap
you'd
it.
like to.
No, this is fine.
Anyways, let's take it back to the players. Let's talk about what potential decks they're gonna play and who they are. Brandon, take the lead.
I still feel bad about my last game. So,
So you're
I
playing
did-
Volo.
this is Azorius.
Yeah, that's not-
It's
yeah.
not Master Chef. And I took out. There's one combo in the deck. The rest of the deck is just Azorius creatures trying to beat face. So I have Volo with a combo of Folk Hero.
Sounds good. All right.
Background, got it.
Still rocking the Doctor, huh?
Yep, I only brought one deck, and I'm here to do one thing, and maybe one time I'll get to play it on stream. I'm playing Time Counters Matter with Suspend, Vanishing, all sorts of fun stuff like that, with my primary way to win being comboing with Rousing Refrain, Inspiring Refrain, Nalthashni, Flaming Tyrannosaurus, and the 10th Doctor for an explosive combo-filled card-drawing turn.
What was your name again?
I'm Ben.
Ben. All right. Go for
Hi.
it, sir.
I'm Renan. I'm playing Kineos and Hero of Miletus.
Awesome. Thank you.
I am playing a group hug deck in the hope that people will give me raffle tickets because I make friends.
Awesome strategy. All right.
My name's Jordan. First time here. I'm going to play Winota, Joiner of Forces.
Yeah.
She gets just a lot of value from attacking without humans, creating more human attackers.
Yep. Classic
Simple.
snowball. All
Yep.
right. So let's roll for high. 2d6 fine for the people.
I mean,
Let's
that's fine
see.
by me.
So is it Winota aggro or Winota stacks?
No stacks.
No
Okay.
It's not
Is
much
that
of a
a
stacks
A
player.
true
Yeah.
Winota
Yeah,
player.
green
That's
Winota,
so
we'll call it.
Respect just.
Yeah. There you go. I like it.
That's an 8.
That's an 8.
That's
All
another
right.
8. Actually, I rolled 8
No.
last time.
Now
He
I'm
already
gonna lead
rolled
with a
that.
10. So let's see. Number to beat to 10.
That's
That
a
is
5.
a 5. Brandon, roll. Let's see it. And that's
Not a
3 and a 7.
That's a 7,
total. All right. Ron's taking the first turn.
Sorry, that didn't go as far as I thought it did.
Shuffle out your decks. Resolve
If you
mulligans. I
want a
think
cut.
Brandon wants a cut from you.
Yep.
Yeah.
There you go.
Appreciate it. And while you're
If you don't mind, sir.
Yeah, you got it.
Alrighty.
Trying to get in here gently.
There you
There
go.
we go.
And then I'll draw 7 and resolve my mulligan if I need to. That's 7, right?
I
One,
think
two,
for the
three, four,
folks that
five,
like
six,
to
seven.
watch after this, I want to see if we can bring back the trivia that we did last week. I think the trivia was very fun to see, and I think doing the trivia based on the game instead of just random magic facts will be fun. So,
Oh, I wish I could keep this hand, but I have to mulligan. I'll reveal anyway. I have no blue mana.
Yeah.
oh man.
Yeah.
If I had blue mana, this is so good, but I have no blue
Would you
mana.
have a turn 3 solar?
True, but what's Soul Ring gonna do
I
if I don't?
mean,
I'm gonna
or-
look at the top and see if that was a mistake. Okay, no. It was
Nah,
Can you
nah.
just pose the
It's a
question, what
mistake.
is Soul Ring gonna do?
Yeah.
not. If I don't
everything.
have the colors, Soul Ring is
I've
not a
Big
good
change.
card.
I was
Yeah.
actually in the same boat. I had the ability, I had an Enlightened Tutor, but I had
My top
a
card was
colorless
Enlightened.
filter land and another land that filtered in, but it needed an artifact.
Yeah,
on the
Enlightened.
enlightened ability.
Me too.
I was gonna say.
I just bought y'all's Enlightened Tutor out of the case, actually.
Nice.
Nice.
I was gonna
Very
say. I actually my top card last game was Enlightened before I shuffled. I was like, that's why I was like, even if I shuffled, it doesn't matter. That card's not saving me.
You have your hand run on?
Yep.
Okay.
Speaking of which, I
Oh,
like your
man.
decks.
Here we go.
Because last
Hopefully
time you
we
played
get better
Toolbox,
cuts.
this is
Yeah,
the last
yeah.
time I saw
Yep.
you.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Yep.
yours is a little too thick there.
I have
Tis what
some
she
decks.
declared.
but I primarily play Kineos here.
I'm sure that was picked up.
Or Tiro.
It was a good setup.
One or the other.
6, 7.
Appreciate it.
What am I looking at? Nah, I'm looking at a 6. Oh god, that would have been brutal.
Yeah.
A brutal hand,
Okay.
but there's no play beyond turn 2. They're just so mean.
Gotcha. Ooh. There we go.
We don't want that to happen twice, do we? Drawing 40 cards on turn 4.
We learned it on the first mold, right?
It's free. The first one.
For free.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't
Yeah.
have to bottom anything on the first one.
Okay.
I'll be going down to 6 after my scry here.
Yeah. And then one.
On your scry?
One after for each.
Essentially, because you're one and mulling one to the bottom.
Well, I was gonna say it's not really a scry because you get to pick which card goes to the bottom.
Obviously, most people call it that anyway because you're scrying it.
No, but I mean it's still better than the old way when you just straight up drew
Oh,
6
yeah.
and hoped and prayed that the hand you had
Close
was
to the
enough.
gods that you get the right hand. Always fun.
I always enjoy reading online about people who are like, yeah, we just let you mold till you got a hand you like, and I'm like, whoa.
So.
Mold
So
till
that way, you may as
playable.
well just let people search their decks for the
The-
hand.
But that's another thing I've seen people say. They'll be like, yeah, just search for your best 5
Oh, okay.
cards or
So
something.
you
like
guys
that.
watched the Command Zone by any
Yes.
chance? So they showed their rules on mulliganing, but they said you can mull whatever you can, but after the first one you can't have a soul ring in your turn 1.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's how they do it. And apparently that works for entertaining games.
I mean,
I'll keep this hand.
it's also part of like the phenomenon of streaming. Like we're aware we're streaming. We're
Yeah.
playing to camera a little bit.
Yeah.
Sorry guys, breaking the
It
fourth
is.
wall.
Yeah, sorry,
Um,
we're playing a
but-
little bit to the
Right, like certain plays will always get made when you're streaming to make a good game
Yeah, into the
happen,
bottom.
particularly
Alright.
when that's your business.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Exactly.
I don't think for them it's a huge deal.
No,
Well,
I
hey, at
don't-
least this time I'll get
I
to
think
play
it's a good
suspend
strategy.
cards.
Yep.
Already
Are you
doing
sure?
better than the last
Are
one.
you
Yes.
sure?
I have a
Everyone good?
turn 1 suspend.
Everybody
yes.
have a hand?
Yep.
Any pregame interaction?
No.
All right, round to
I
delete.
have
You have
nothing.
Well, that sounds
Sorry, I
great.
gotta do it twice. I did it once, I gotta do it again.
Take the lead, man.
Draw a card. I will play a Seaside Citadel tapped, and I will pass the turn.
That's a fantastic
Draw.
card.
Seaside Citadel.
The
I'm gonna
band
play
tap.
Evolving Wilds and pass.
That works.
It is where
Draw
Uh-oh.
a turn.
she sells seashells
play
on the
a
seashore.
beautiful
Yep.
reliquary tower
Nice.
for 1
Is that a soul ring?
or a soul ring.
He's got the
Hell
soul
yeah.
ring. Alright, arch enemy number 1.
Wrong.
All colorless.
Wait, he's
though.
tapping more?
Arcane.
Arcane Signet. There we go. We got
Alright,
some colors.
Arch enemy.
Clearly.
Pass.
Yep.
Alright. Untap, upkeep, draw. I will start with a Sea of Clouds that comes in untapped. And I will suspend a Mox Tantalite with 3 counters on it.
Nice.
For that, I pass.
Guess what my scribe was? To the bottom.
What was it?
It wasn't a Mox
Tantalite.
Oh,
Tantalite.
yeah, Mox Tantalite.
I'm like, who the heck's running Mox Tantalite outside of a suspend deck?
It's pretty great in this format.
Draw a card.
It's better than it normally would be.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm playing it because time counters.
I will play a Plains as land for turn. I'll tap 2 for a Talisman of Impulse. I'll pass the turn.
You're in step. I'm going to crack my Evolving Wilds.
Go ahead.
Yep.
I'm going to find a plains.
And I guess I can just start untapped because you're going straight to your turn.
Yeah, sounds good. Show me that plains.
I'm rooting for Winota here as
Appreciate
an aside, just so you know, because
Appreciate
I
that.
own this deck and non-stacks Winota I've actually never seen.
There is, you guys had a stacks deck in your
Yeah.
case that I put in it
Okay,
just now.
nice.
But that's the only stacks card in the deck.
Okay.
I saw we had a
Nice.
bunch of new cards in there just now. I was looking and I was telling this
Thank you,
beautiful
Brian.
gentleman right here,
Appreciate it.
No
handsome,
problem.
handsome man.
There you go.
He's not even on camera.
Oh, wait, yeah.
Yeah, get on
yeah,
camera. What are you doing?
Brian, get in the camera.
Celebrity
Like
guest.
he's-
Look
here.
at this
There
man. You may not like it, ladies and gentlemen, but this is what peak performance looks
Yeah,
like.
you may not like it, but this is it.
I was like, there's a lot of new cards in there.
Yeah.
Have
yeah.
fun.
Love it, man.
Appreciate it.
Would you cut for me, sir?
You got it. Oh,
Excuse me. Thank you.
Yeah, I think
Step, upkeep, draw.
my 2 decks, my favorite ones have always been Kennen and Winota. Like Kennen Prodigy and Winota. for the CEDH side.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Oh, I used to play C a lot.
Ah.
That's the thing.
Well, my first deck that I ever built, that I still have built but don't have on me, is Derevi. But it's
Derevi.
ETB Derevi, it's not Stacks Derevi.
Okay.
Nice. Very nice.
I don't play Degenerate like that. Not
Play
in
a
person.
mountain for turn, guys.
All right.
Tap 2 for a Boros Signet.
No,
Very
it's
nice.
fast.
Good.
Untap. Draw. And I am arch enemy. For Smothering Tide.
Oh, man.
Heck
Yeah.
Let's
But
see
I'll
it.
say this in my own defense. Yes, I'm going to say something in my defense. I kept it because, duh, colorless, but I really needed to drop that because I have no other land.
Yes.
Turn.
I'm
Yeah,
personally a fan of
Pay
taxes,
for it.
so I'm going to pay
Well,
you a lot.
I won't be able to pay because I don't have 2 mana yet. So untap, I have nothing to untap. During my upkeep, Mox Tantalite will go down to 2 time counters, and I will draw, and I don't have the ability to pay for that. So
Off my trigger, I'll
You're
make
Ben,
a beautiful treasure.
You said you're Ben?
Jordan.
Jordan.
I'm
Ben.
Ben.
All right,
you
Ben.
should know me.
Sorry.
Ah.
Zephyr's saying, hey, yo, that's my boy Ben out there. You
Oh,
got a
yeah, I
fan
know,
for
yeah, I
Dave.
know who it is.
Nice.
I told them I was on stream. They're in the
Very
Discord,
nice.
but I'm not gonna dox their Discord. I know who they are though.
You got the
Awesome.
home court advantage.
Sorry. For names, I suck. All
It's
right.
okay, but
Problem.
also I, respect for people. Online.
Appreciate it.
You got
So-
a few customers here, you know.
Yeah.
I'll tap 2, and I will play a Time Beetle. With that, I will pass turn.
I'm going to read it while he does this thing.
Yeah, it's
Um,
Skulk Time Travel.
Let's come back in time.
Sorry to keep interrupting, but you guys never got your
Oh,
tickets
the extra
for
ticket.
winning the
Oh, thank you.
previous.
Previous round.
Yeah.
I did not win my previous round.
You got 4th.
No, I
got
came in
second,
4th.
and I don't know.
I don't know why I'm here.
One.
Well, you know what?
I wonder
Let
what-
it happen
Upkeep
anyway.
draw, I'll pay the 2.
You know what? That's my fault.
You know what?
I
Let's
wonder
let
if
it
they
happen.
dropped.
No, the winner.
No, we had 6 people drop. They were new commander players and weren't. They
Ready.
didn't realize how long the rounds were going to take.
There you go.
They had a good time otherwise, though.
That's good.
So that may be why you were here. Either that, or I screwed up the point system, which I can get away with tonight because nothing is on the line other than some.
Yeah, I
raffle
mean, it's
tickets.
just.
Yeah,
It's
well,
just
There's a
a
player who
Um,
deserves to be at the top table
but-
but didn't win out. Good player.
Yeah.
It's
There
good.
you go.
It's
Yeah,
a good one.
I don't know, every time I've seen a deck from him, it's
I'll
been a
point
fun
out the
one.
guy to you who won at the end.
He builds,
Okay.
he builds
Yeah.
good decks.
Yeah, I'll play
Fun
Timbergord's land for turn, and
Thank
I'll
you.
pass the turn.
Okay.
Hey, Brian.
Untap. Upkeep.
Appreciate it.
Draw.
Nah, no problem.
Trigger.
I don't like paying the 2. I'm just going to let you.
Hey.
I wish I could have.
Let the man do the
Did-
treasures.
You played the card.
Did
get
you
the
win
benefit.
yours though?
I did.
Okay.
Okay.
I came in second.
Yeah,
so.
I thought I was forgetting something.
There you go, sir.
Thank you. My bag of tickets.
Sorry, I'm sure this makes wonderful viewing.
Oh, of course.
Oh, absolutely.
It's content. The drama. Man, it gets quiet in here once that door closes, huh?
Yes, it does.
It
Anechoic
does.
Quite
I
nice.
love it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's nice.
Is there another day of the week when you're up here frequently, by the way?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes, I am here on Wednesdays usually recording Age of Sigmar.
Ah.
So on the side, because I decided to slap myself with just a bunch of stuff that I've been doing. I've been trying to start an Age of Sigmar. You can keep going. Though.
I'm considering. I'm considering.
Okay.
Wait, but you didn't pay blue mana.
Oh, no.
But yeah, starting an Age of Sigmar channel on the side. We've got the episodes, but it's getting tough because Age of Sigmar 4 is about to drop. So
Actually, you're not even in
They
blue.
want to
How did
tap
you-
my Boros Signet. Play Coppercoat Vanguard.
Love it.
He gives humans 1/0 in war.
nice.
And Rugged Prairie, land for turn. Tap both of those.
Filter land.
Play Sky Knight Vanguard.
Nice.
And I'll
Cool.
pass.
Build a board workshop.
Very nice. All right.
Untap. Keep. Draw. Hey.
Oh no, he drew a land.
One of the filter lands that I pitched earlier.
Oh.
Because I couldn't play.
Oh.
All right, land for turn, Mystic Gate. Let's see here.
Mix it up a little bit. Going from GameChops.
2.
Something that last CD.
Let's get a Signet out.
Genesis Jam. Hell yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Good
Let's
taste.
go ahead and move
Thank
out.
you.
Let's go go ahead and move out Volu.
All right. Hi, Volo. Do you mind if I refill?
Yeah, absolutely. Go for it.
You got
So
somebody
follow-
rooting for you there, Ben.
Yeah.
Kick some butt.
I'm trying.
Do it, man.
I'm
Do your
trying.
thing.
It's slow going.
And after that, I will simply pass turn. That's all we got.
All right. I will untap for turn. During my upkeep, I will have Mox Tantalite tick down by 1, and then I will draw, and I will not pay the 1 or pay the 2.
How's everybody's life total looking?
I think everyone's still at 40.
Everybody's still at 40. Yeah.
I was like, I don't think we have any pain lands. I
Yeah,
don't think anyone's
nobody's-
shocked anyone yet.
There is one pain artifact, but
Oh, yeah.
Ronan hasn't used it yet.
Yeah,
so-
he hasn't had a chance to use it yet. Okay, so I will start by suspending a Lotus Bloom
Very nice.
at 3 counters. So in 3 turns, I'll have the most expensive card in the game. I'm going to pay 2 to play. Ooh, no. I'm gonna go to combat. He's 2-1,
2-3.
2-3.
Yeah.
Well, I'm swinging at you for 1 with Skulk.
With Skulk.
So you cannot block with creatures with greater power than 1. So it's just 1 damage.
I will take it. Go to 39.
And whenever it deals combat damage to a player, I'll time travel. So I'll take suspend counter off my Mox Tantalite, immediately casting it into play. And those should be untapped. I didn't spend that mana. And I will remove 1 from Lotus Bloom, putting it 1 turn closer. Then,
You're doing the thing. Time traveling.
yeah,
Let's go.
I'll tap 3 and play a Ghostly Prison because I need time to set up.
Very nice.
Go ahead.
Alright.
Untap. Keep draw. I
You
will
should have
pay
no
the 2.
problems there, Brandon. You got plenty of mana.
No,
I
I
will-
was more confused by the. It's fine.
Playing
I
Exotic
paid the
Orchard.
2 for that.
Yeah, I paid the 2 for.
Yeah, no, not that.
Oh.
Because he had tapped his mana in his first main phase.
Yeah, I meant to untap it because I didn't mean to.
Yeah, it's
I
okay.
gotcha.
Yeah.
3 mana.
Let it go.
That for colorless. And I will play Propaganda.
Oh, wow.
Oh, now I'm
So,
regretting it.
yeah, we have Ghostly Prison and Ghostly Prison but blue.
Keep draw.
Protection.
See, now Jordan has a fan. Heidi Holt says
Did
go too.
you pay the 2?
I did not pay the 2.
Got it.
It's probably safe to say I might not ever pay the 2.
There you go. Who wants to pay taxes?
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
I would like to pay taxes, but I'm a little taxed on resources.
I see what you did there.
Oro Skill Gate comes in tab. And I'll pay 1 for Alseed of Life's Bounty.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll pass.
Okie dokie. Okay. Untap. Upkeep. And draw.
That's the next one over here.
That is a lot of mana.
Let's go ahead and filter here. So I've got a colorless, a white, and a blue floating.
Alright.
I'm going to use a white and a colorless to cast Folk Hero in my background.
Yep.
Okay. So that's now on the battlefield.
You got the journal too, right?
I do. I always feel bad about. I always forget to grab the freaking token and stuff.
Like, I don't have that token, but I do have, like,
Oh, I've got it.
a random token if you want. But I'm like, it just matters for
No.
the
No, it
creature
does.
type.
It does.
So
Thank you for reminding.
yeah, I just figured that way the table knows.
No, it's really on me. I always say I'm gonna cast him and do his thing, and then I've gotten bad about. I think I've probably test played it too many times because I do that all the time with my C version in Simic. And I've gotten bad about creating it.
So what's the creature type on that?
Nothing currently.
Oh,
I
do you have to?
I haven't cast another creature. So he
Ah.
creates this on ETB.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
But it doesn't. So it's whenever you cast a creature that
Whenever you cast a creature spell, yeah.
it imprints
You're
that type
yeah.
on there.
Whenever you cast a creature spell, note one of the creature types that hasn't been noted for this artifact. So with that colorless and white. I did that. I have a blue floating. Let's use a blue. And let's use a white. I'm going to cast a Dauntless Dismantler. On cast, trigger Folk Hero, I'll draw a card. And trigger Journal, I'm going to name a creature type. Going to be Artificer.
I was gonna say it's either human or artificer.
Hey. My handwriting's terrible.
Man, who needs good handwriting anyway?
Put it over there. So Alright, so let's draw that card. Cool. One, two. Going down to 3 treasures. 3. And this is actually going to help you out.
Okay.
Archon of the Maria.
Oh, that's a landfall card, isn't it?
So, no.
No.
Or no,
On
I'm thinking of
cast, that is a stacks creature.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Just not in the deck for me.
I figured you would
Right.
like this.
There you go.
I'm going to name
One
Archon.
spell, it's too many.
And after that, I will cast it.
So each of us can only cast one spell each turn.
Yeah, if you want to read it real quick,
Yeah,
Brandon.
each player can't cast more than one spell each turn, and non-basic lands your opponents control ETB tapped.
Yep. All right.
Non-basic.
Non-basics come in tapped.
So I will untap, and during my upkeep, Lotus Bloom will tick down to 1. And I will draw my card for turn.
Trigger.
I will choose not to pay the 1. Or the 2, sorry.
The 2.
Yeah, I'm going to choose not to pay regardless.
You got it.
I am going to go to combat. You have a 1 toughness. Do you have anything at 1 power?
2 things at 1 power, 1 thing at 2 power.
Man, y'all making my life hard.
This guy's doing a lot of stuff, though.
Alright, well,
He's got just
I thought
plenty
we were
of stuff.
friends.
We're best friends. I just
We're
thought I'd
best
let you
friends.
know that you were doing stuff.
You
Yeah.
play the aggro. Oh, sorry.
Matter of fact, he's not doing much. This guy, though,
You
he's
play
got
the
some
aggro
stuff.
half, and I'll play
So-
the.
Right.
I
I'll play
would
the
like
stack.
to
I'll
be
take
able to
second, no
resolve a
problem.
time travel, just for suspend shenanigans and maybe doing something next turn, but I think I'm just going to have to go to my main phase 2, tap 3, and suspend a Judoon Enforcers for suspend 6.
What is that? Can I see?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've never seen that
Yeah,
before.
so it's an 8/8 Trampler that says that no more than 1 creature can attack me each combat.
Love it.
Beautiful.
Okay.
But it's in suspense, so it's currently sitting off to the side and will take, 6 turns right now to hit the board.
Alien Rhino Soldier.
How
That might not be the
suspense
worst
Alien?
casual. That's a Winota
That's,
card.
I'm finna say it.
It's
Yeah.
like
Boros colors there.
Yeah.
You ought to be running dinosaurs on a spaceship at that rate, too. It's not humans, but boy, getting 2/2 haste flyers.
Well, you need some non-humans.
Yeah, like 2/2 haste flyers in red-white.
Speaking
That's
of
pretty
which,
good.
Anything else?
It's the perfect balance. As always.
Yeah, if only we had
No.
non-humans.
Go ahead and pass.
Yeah, that's what I've noticed here. You got a lot of humans there, Winota. Supposed to be the other way.
We're playing a little bit slower game than normal, so
Yeah.
maybe I got
Well,
time.
we just got slowed down by the Archon.
Draw a card.
I'm really
Oh.
detrimented by that, actually.
Let's test this one.
The 2.
Yeah.
Man pays his taxes.
Yep.
I respect that.
Tap for a red. Tap 1. I will play an Obsidian Fireheart. Red 1. Put a blaze counter on target land without a blaze counter on it. As long as that land has a blaze counter on it, it has, at the beginning of your upkeep, this land deals 1 damage to you. Then, as rules text, the land continues to burn after Obsidian Fireheart leaves the battlefield.
That hurts.
Gone forever.
Which is the hardest rules text in the game.
That's some pretty
Let me ask you a
wacky rules
question.
text, and I don't like
How'd
it.
you pay for it if you pay for the
Red,
Red,
1,
one.
1, 2.
Didn't you pay for the you only have 3 men. Isn't it 4?
It's,
It is 4.
Oh yeah.
oh no,
yeah.
did you miscount?
Yeah, I thought it was 3 to play.
Sorry.
Oh,
Nope,
I
you're
just I was sitting there doing it. I was like, is there
well,
one? I
we'll
thought
see it next turn.
Just miscounting.
Who needs to count anyway? I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh player. I can't read, I can't count.
Cool. Then I will not play the pay the 2.
So you're gonna do
so
it anyway.
you will get a treasure, And instead of Obsidian Fireheart, I will cast Animal Magnetism, because I've never cast this in an actual game before, and I want to see what it does. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Can we read what it does?
Yeah, before you.
Well, I'm going to choose
see the
you.
Yep,
results.
got it.
I will reveal the top 5 cards of my library.
Okay.
You will pick
That's
a
what
creature
he's
card from among them.
Yep.
Put it onto the battlefield. I will put it onto the battlefield, and all of the other cards go into the graveyard.
So it's a sorcery? Okay.
Yeah.
A creature.
That's a cool
Yeah.
card.
Okay, let's see.
I swear, every time I play Commander, I've been playing Commander for years, and I swear, every time I show up to the table, there's new
1,
cards.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Ooh.
I see 2 creatures. These 2?
Correct. So these 3 go away.
If you don't mind, sir. I'll
Absolutely.
Kamul?
Kazul, Tyrant of the
Kazul,
Cliffs,
yeah.
yeah.
Agitator ants looking.
Both pretty
I
good.
think that's better for each of us.
Yeah, I think
Ant-
Agitator
Ant
Ant is
yeah.
less.
Kazul gives
Yeah.
him one other propaganda effect. Yeah.
Take the ant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I get Agitator Ant onto the battlefield, and I will move through my steps, and I will. Each player may put 2+1/+1 counters on a creature they control. Goad each creature that has counters put on it this way.
No thanks.
Real quick, did you ping yourself for the talisman, or did you just have for
No,
Talis?
no,
I
just
think
just
you're
pay,
still
pay for
affording.
dollars.
Yeah.
What
I
do you
will
need to?
put
Because I don't think you have the red mana otherwise.
No, he
to
does.
play.
green. I didn't play the Obsidian Fireheart.
Oh, right. Never
2
mind.
counters and it's goaded, right?
Two
Yeah, 2 counters and
let's
it's
go.
goaded.
Easy.
So it has to attack and it can't be hit.
No problem.
No
You wanna
problem.
play-
Literally no
Man, these
problem.
people are just playing your deck
Pass
for
the
you.
turn.
Alright, go for
Okay,
it.
untap. Keep and draw.
Trigger.
Yeah, we're friends, man. You know I'm not.
That's a lot of treasure.
Okay,
Nothing
we're going to get
taxes.
nuts on that. Let's get nuts.
My hand looks a lot worse with without being able to like cast spells.
Okay. I will pay 1, 2, 3, 4 to play my commander.
Okay, welcome to the board.
Winota.
She
Meaning
is.
that you only have one target you can attack at present.
Yes.
With your goaded creature.
Oh.
Is that right?
Yeah.
You have to pay 2 to attack me and 2 to attack him, and you can't attack him. And
So
you
if
just
I
tap
have
down
a
4 mana.
land,
If you
If
have
you
a
have a
land,
land.
Yep.
then I'm forced to eat damage.
I don't want to pay the guy, hit the guy doing all the stuff.
I don't know that you have a choice.
I think it has to.
I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, I'm like, I don't know
Depending
if
on
you're
the land.
I'll play Sacred Foundry,
okay.
and I'll pay 2.
So shocking him down to 38.
Sorry, I'll put this over here. Okay. I'll move to combat.
Okay.
All right.
Al-Saeed will attack you, sir.
All right. Pay the 2.
Absolutely.
And how much is that?
It's 3, and then this. Sorry, I want one more attacker here
At who?
to this gentleman here.
You'll have to
you
pay
need to
2
pay
for
2
that.
to
Oh.
attack.
Yes.
Him and I both
Forgive
have
me.
propaganda.
Forgive me.
You're good.
And do you have anything goofy over
I
there?
have something in the air if you're trying to.
Yeah, but we're friends, you know.
Just trying to get those Winota triggers.
I-
Well, this one won't trigger it, but he'll create a
Is it a
guy who
human?
will trigger it. Oh yeah, he's a human.
Oh my god, so many humans.
You see what I'm trying to replace?
Yeah.
Well, I'm forced to eat that damage. I could block, but I like my beat
You know,
up,
it's
so.
just one man. Feel free to kill it if you'd like. On attack, I'm going to trigger Winota.
Response.
Okay.
Response to the trigger for Winota.
Okay.
Oh.
no.
This is your one card you can play this
He's
turn,
got
man.
6 mana on the board because that's.
It's just a 1/2. You're not scared of the 1/2, man.
Stifle?
Going down to 3.
Yeah, I forgot about the
Stifle.
No,
I
it's
forgot
not
about the
Stifle,
trigger.
that's 2 mana.
Flash out at Tashana's Tiebinder.
Yep.
What the
On
heck is
cast
this?
triggers,
And you're
I
going to
will
target.
draw a card first.
Mm-hmm.
I will note Merfolk.
Makes
Ah.
sense.
And I will target the trigger itself of Winota,
Mhm.
and then with the static ability of Tiebinder, that's gonna.
I know.
It's
I
a
know.
lot. Yeah.
It's no problem, man. I've got it.
Probably have
I've
it.
got an
Talking
answer
about
later.
making friends.
So you're gonna let it. You're
and then
gonna,
you do shit like that.
You're gonna let him hit for 1, right? Though.
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
Yeah,
good,
it's
you're
still
good.
better than
I
last
deserve
game.
that.
He said he's gonna let him hit for 1,
I
There you go.
absolutely deserve that.
and then
Hey, at least it's better than the last game. I got Marwin to get.
no blocks there, sir.
You know,
Yep.
same one the toolbox got.
Yep.
And then
Yep.
Ben.
You like the blocks there?
No, I'm
No,
taking the 3.
You take the
Okay.
3.
I'm
all
sorry,
right.
I said that
So,
earlier, but
Brandon,
yeah.
you take 1,
In my
and then
defense
you
of the
take
Marwin,
1.
the
Or
only
sorry,
thing I can say
you
is that I
take
tried to play a
3.
different deck. I left Tevesh
You
at
take
home.
one.
I couldn't.
I'm gonna gain 3 life link.
I
You
brought
took
half the
3.
deck in one commander, but not Tevesh himself,
You're right.
which is totally my fault.
Brandon, have you taken any other
I took
damage?
I took 2, so I'm at 38.
38. I gotcha.
Take the
On
other
attack
one
trigger, I create the token, of course.
Yep.
Got it.
And I pass.
On your
Don't
insta.
feel bad, man. It's no problem.
I still do. Because we were being, and I still kind of, our decks are currently allied
It's
versus
okay.
fog, so.
It's okay.
This is
Fog.
Azorius. This is Azorius. Oh, fog effects, essentially.
This isn't fog.
I'm going to pay 2 with my treasures. I'm going to activate Volo, and I'm going to draw 3.
This is Propagandolf.
1, 2, 3.
At least you got a non-human.
Yeah, now I just got to figure out how to get her off the board and back on, huh?
Let's do a City of Brass as our land for turn.
Man, I wish I could hit lands. Game 2, no
Can I
land.
see that creature that Brandon played real quick? That guy.
This
Yeah,
one,
let me see it.
Tideminder.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let me
The
try it.
nuisance of standard right now.
Yeah, I haven't seen this one yet. New Merfolk ground. Into battlefield, counter.
How to
up
beat
one
Boris
target
Convoke in
activated
one
or
card.
Triggered ability. If an ability of an artifact creature placeholder is countered this way, that permanent loses all ability. Oh, wow. So it is a sort of a stifle. So like a stifle and imprison.
It's almost like a dress down.
Can I
on
read
creature.
Lotus Moon real quick?
Yeah.
It's literally Black Lotus, but suspended.
Gotcha.
It's the exact same wording as Black Lotus. But the problem is, it's cast on my turn,
Gotcha,
so
gotcha.
it's my one card for the turn, and I
was
don't have a
trying to
choice.
Figure out what to do here. Let's go, and let's do 1, 2, filtering for a blue and a white. I am going to cast a Meddling Mage. On cast trigger, I'll
Yep.
draw a card.
Yep.
And I'll name Wizard.
What was this song based off of?
And
That sounded like Mario there for a second.
Yeah.
if that is good, I will then. Let's think about this. What is the biggest threat right now for me?
I think we made one mistake I forgot about. Winota had word 1. I totally forgot to mention that.
Yeah,
Ooh.
no, I didn't
You
target.
didn't pay it?
No, that's the thing. So I
Oh,
targeted
you're not
the ability.
You're targeting on the
Yeah.
stack.
Yeah,
Okay,
it gets-
sorry. Cool.
well, yeah, it
Learned
gets-
Yeah,
something
it's
new.
like stifle and
Learned
then-
something new.
Yeah.
That's great.
No, you're
Cool.
good. Meddling Mage, and on the ETB trigger, I am going to name. What's the best target? Normally, I would name a commander because it locks someone out of their strategy potentially. You will have.
Well, you've already done
Well,
that.
it's a
by-
trend you've got going there.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, brother, you already locked me out of suspend with Archon.
Yeah.
That's not great for me.
Let's name this guy back here.
Judun
I think it's the
Enforcers?
nicest thing I can do right now. Yeah, let's name that guy. Jujun Enforcers.
Alright,
Can't be cast.
cool. And he'll
I
probably
will-
remain exiled unless someone can deal with that.
Then gonna go ahead and pay 2 and cast a Felwar Stone. And I'll float a blue.
Can you cast a second spell?
Oh no, you're right. I can't.
Yeah,
I'm
you
saying
can't
that.
either.
I totally
It's
spaced.
symmetric, yeah.
Yeah, I totally spaced. That's my.
So
apologies.
just the meddling mage targeting Judun.
Oh, we need to remember this in the future because this is relevant. Obviously, it's too far now, but also that means his land would have entered tapped.
Oh,
And I
it
totally-
did. And that means that I
Oh.
couldn't have been
Oh,
attacked if you
yeah,
had to
that's
attack.
true.
That's my fault.
That's
Flo.
true.
That's
Yeah.
my card.
That's alright.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah,
Couple
so
missed
it's
triggers.
three
this-
damage.
That being said,
Probably won't matter.
I have to go to combat. Goaded.
Oh, you're totally
Yep.
right. Yeah.
I will swing.
I was gonna say, you have the mana to attack me.
1, 2, 3. You have any flying blockers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
I have no
6.
flying blocker now.
Okay.
I'll take it, whatever it is.
4 near.
Yeah.
Do you pay the 2?
He has the mana.
Yeah.
Alright. So, unfortunately, untap.
33.
During upkeep, I'm forced to cast Lotus Bloom. I need the mana.
Did you pay the 2?
I haven't. This.
Oh,
I
you
haven't gotten my
bad.
draw stat.
Apologies.
Yeah. The suspend does upkeep shenanigans. So
No, you're right.
now I will draw. And I
May as well
will.
pay. You can't cast.
I will pay the 2. Yeah. Since it doesn't matter.
Totally fair.
Oh, and this ticks down to 5. Don't let me forget that. I will play an island for turn.
Totally works.
And then I guess I'll attack you with the Time Beetle since I can't spend my mana on anything else.
Okay. I'll take one.
I was like, you don't. Yeah, you have a 4/4 or 2/2
Yeah,
on the board.
4/4.
Aye, but
4/4 goaded.
Gotcha. Whenever it connects, I'll time travel and bump this back up to 6. So hopefully I can keep that kind of in limbo until I can
Okay.
deal with that mage.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Nice. Very
I
nice.
will untap. Upkeep. Draw.
Trigger.
Trigger.
He's at 1 treasure right now.
Yeah, I'll continue to pay my taxes. And then I will play a Myriad Landscape, land for turn.
Very nice.
Move to combat. I'll send the Agitator Ant at you.
And I will take.
4.
Yeah, we're gonna take it. I'll take 4.
Down to 34.
Second main, I'm going to have 3 mana. Feels bad to cast it this way, but I don't know of another way to keep you from just running away with ridiculous amounts of value. I will cast Oblation, targeting your Smothering Tithe.
Okay.
Oblation.
So.
What
So shuffles it into the library
And then he
draws
draws 2.
I
Oh.
will.
It's a very nice
To
way
no
to do
one's
something.
surprise.
Oh no, is it time
Respond.
for the blue special?
Yeah.
1 for 2, and then we'll make it 3 here. I'll take a damage.
Down to 33.
Blue. And I will. Can I read Ablation just to double check something? Sorry.
It is targeting.
Yeah, thank you. I will flash out a new card from MH3, Hydroelectric Specimen. So on cast, I'm going to name Weird.
That's the creature type.
Yeah,
weird?
it's a weird, yeah.
Weird.
We've had- well, there's
There's
weirds.
weirds and detectives.
Yeah,
Nice.
and there's oofs too.
So when it enters the battlefield, you may change the target, instant or sorcery spell with a single target to it. So I'll
Well,
spell it in.
I don't. Is it an enchant?
No, it's
Oh, is
any
it?
permanent.
Oh, it's not
valid
a permanent.
target.
I see.
Yeah.
I see. Gotcha.
Valid target.
So I'm going to shuffle this in and then Ablation.
Draw 2.
Yeah, then you'll draw 2.
That is a very nice removal spell right there. Draw 2.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
And I love the card. It feels good, especially if you're on Esper and you have what is his name? Notion Thief.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will move through my phases. During
Yeah.
end step, Agitator Ant.
Trigger.
Still not doing anything.
So everybody gets a choice, right? To put a +2/+2.
Do you want to put 2+1/+1 counters on a creature? You
Of
can.
course.
And I'll put 2 on the Agitator.
Life's bounty is getting big.
It's a pretty big one drop.
5/5.
It's a good one drop. I'm gonna feel
Yeah.
really bad when I have to sacrifice.
Yeah, good lifelink
There you
too.
go.
It's not
Thank
bad.
Sorry. Careful of that.
And I will ship the turn.
All right.
Untap.
Sorry, guys. Try to deal with the
yeah.
tithe.
Well, I don't think the tithe is the problem. Like it's a
Uh,
part of
it's-
the
I might
puzzle.
actually
Right.
have to pay it this time after the last turn's dealings, you know.
Draw and trigger.
Trigger.
I mean, you can only cast 1 spell a turn, so.
Yeah, but I gotta pay all this mana to attack people with
Yeah,
my
well, I mean,
Boros
you can attack
connecting.
him.
Yeah, you're right. You're
Yeah,
right.
you can attack him.
You're right. You're right.
Like
We can
Brandon is a
always-
valid target.
We can't always politic to try and go 1-2 here.
You know, I like these guys. I like them.
I'm just
No,
trying
it's
to make my suspend deck do
That's
suspend
fair.
deck things, and I have not
The only thing I
had
think
luck
I could really
demonstrating them.
offer you would probably be the Tidebinder. I do worry about how out of control it would get, but I know I'm getting out of control too. I kind of need you as a counterpoint at this point.
Yeah, the Tidebinder really locks me down.
I know.
Um,
It's
I
such
mean,
a good card. I love
On my
that card.
on my turn, I can throw the Agitator Ant your way, and then you can just chump with Winota.
And then
Cast it
recast her on your next
That's
turn.
a good point, actually.
Yeah. I mean,
Unfortunately,
the
I don't-
reason why I waited, I didn't do it last turn, was so that I could keep the ant.
I'm gonna pay 2
Yeah.
for the tax.
You got it.
Yeah, at present, I'm kind of struggling just to find a little bit of value in that.
So humans get 1-0. Should I just reflect that with a 1/1 counter,
Sure.
guys?
Yeah, that's fine.
We'll just put it on
Yeah,
top, maybe.
just a static one is
Yeah.
good.
Yeah,
I think.
just put the one
we
on
know
the
it's
top.
good.
Yep,
As long as
there
they're
you go.
human.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Okay. What do we have to defend here?
I have 4 creatures and 1 mana open, and I
And
will.
your flyer's down, right?
Flyer is down. I do have 1 mana open in Azorius.
Okay. In Azorius. I like how you're right. I'm gonna swing with the Sky Knight Vanguard and Alcide.
How big is Elsie?
He's a 5/5.
And is that going?
And this is a 2/2.
Where's that going?
Both of these here.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah.
Both of them at Brandon.
Do I block? I could try and politic here.
you're kind of
Tie
still the
binder,
thread of the table
chunk,
based
kinda.
on board state.
Oh yeah, I know that. So let's see. What's the total damage again?
It's 7.
I will take it.
Ooh,
I'm gonna gain 5 life from lifelink.
down to 28. Is that correct,
I
Brandon?
think it's 27.
27.
27.
On
There we go.
oh, sorry, on attack trigger.
And then you get a lifelink trigger. You gain 5, right?
5.
Up to 46.
That's a lot of life there.
You know, it was enabled by the gentleman across from me,
There
and
you
I
go.
appreciate it so much.
Big ant.
You know.
Yeah, that's why I was really thinking about
1-800
giving you the
Big Ant.
Tide Binder just so we could team up, because I am worried about
Yeah.
Our decks are more general accrual and beating people to death, and honestly, both of their decks are went out of nowhere type things. So I'm like,
Right.
Well, I can't win
Not
out of nowhere while
really.
Rockrunn's on the board.
Group
He's
high.
more like.
Yeah.
oh,
Definitely group high.
Yeah, this is. I have removed all of that damage redirect shenanigans. This is not that deck.
I didn't know that.
Nope, all gone.
I wish you'd have told me.
At the start, he said, "I'll pass. I'll pass."
Yeah,
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
this is mono group hug.
That's what every
Yeah,
group
no,
hug is.
it's been that way for 4 months at this point.
Right before approach of the second set.
So,
What this used to do was it used to be a secret commander stuffy doll deck.
Yeah.
Ah.
So you play stuffy doll type effects and then like blast.
I've actually never
laser
won
beam.
against
Yeah.
that deck. True story. True
Oh,
story.
you've seen it
I told you
before.
this last time. You made the same face.
No, that you said that about Postula commands, which is I
also-
also am very confused by because that deck's kind of subpar.
It's crazy. You get the greatest hands. The deck loves you, man.
It
Yeah.
does. It does.
So I play Lamp Return, Hingate Pathway. Do I want it to be white or blue?
Does that come in tapped?
No, I think
Lesson,
it's
boys
only
and girls.
your
opponent.
opponent.
Keep the
opponent.
first
Yeah.
deck
Okay.
that you make
That's the
yourself.
asymmetrical part.
It will love you more.
That's
Yeah, Mike
true.
the Revy deck loves me.
Right. If it's the first one you do the design for yourself, it's just better.
It's like how you cook your own, you hunt your own food and then cook it.
Yeah.
Tastes
you
better.
get a buff.
Exactly.
It tastes
Yeah.
better.
Exactly.
what,
Exactly.
Or if you
Exactly.
grow it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if you
the
grow
best-
it or hunt it, it
Right.
always tastes.
Yeah.
There's a hidden buff.
I can say that the best rainbow trout I ever had was the fish I caught myself.
Caught it. Yeah, exactly.
My grandfather, gutted it and cooked it up, and it was the best fish I've ever had.
Very nice.
4, 5,
Very
6. I am going to leave a colorless floating. Actually, let's leave a. Doesn't matter too much. Yeah, we'll leave a colorless floating. Sure. I'm going to cast a Peregrine Drake. On cast,
Oh no.
trigger, I will note Drake.
Yep.
Is that
Just like the
game?
And
I don't
no,
think
oh,
so,
God,
because that's
no.
just the untap, and also
Yeah.
he's still limited by one spell per
Um,
turn.
Yeah, I'll untap. I have a colorless floating.
Yep.
That could be a problem,
Let's
though.
tap another colorless here, and I'm going to activate to draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep, draw 6 because of Olo. Lots of creatures on that journal.
3, 4, 5, 6.
So subpar drawing compared to Elf Ball. I
have
think it was
played
like
40 cards turn
40
three.
cards
at
turn
least
4, yeah.
40.
Crazy.
Yeah.
And
That's
I
crazy.
will pass.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll untap.
Oh, sorry, use tap.
Yeah.
Apologies.
And then upkeep, Jadoon Enforcers will go down to 5.
Wait, before we go too far
Yep.
into anything else, I have to attack because it's goaded.
Oh, right,
That would be
right.
cheaty
Yep.
face if I did.
Yep.
So I can't attack you.
Yep.
You smacked me pretty hard.
I'm doing a whole lot of
It
numbers.
was
I think I
just,
hit
it
you
was just a
once
little
for
bit of
one.
vengeance,
Yeah.
Due cause there.
You could.
1,
attack
2, 3, 4,
both.
5, 6. No, I'm just kidding. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just like number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Dang.
He does not. My dice do not
Your
like you.
Archon, yeah, no.
Take-
You're, 'cause
Yes.
you wreck saged my land tax last game, and now I'm taking
Okay. Yeah.
6 from
6.
that.
6, so down to.
Wait,
be
I can't
27.
do that. I have to pay 2 for you as well.
Oh yeah, but I mean you have the mana.
I'm swinging 6 at you.
Understood.
Yeah, I'm not going to spend the mana though.
What, you 33?
Yeah. I'm gonna
Yep.
swing in for 6.
So you're down to 40.
I'm gonna go to 40.
Oh,
And
a humble
then-
40.
The humble god.
Yeah.
Pass turn.
Okay, now we've
We're still
untap,
cool, man. Like,
upkeep still
it's
happens,
not a big
Yep.
deal.
and then I will
It'll
draw
be-
for turn.
I can't
It
attack.
just has to. It just has to happen.
Okay. Yeah. That works.
Yeah, I need to
If
figure
you
out if I
drop-
want to. I want to figure out if I
The
want to
fat
pay.
peak drops.
For anyone wondering, I didn't discard because Reliquary Tower.
Yep.
Just making sure.
First turn you played that.
pretty
Well,
good in Commander.
In
I'm
my
hearing.
head, I could picture someone with chat. Well, actually.
That would have been the
I'm gonna pay the
trivia
two.
question.
Somebody
When
get
was
in
that
chat.
played?
We need some.
Quickly.
We
Yeah,
need
what-
one
what
of you
do
to
we
say,
got in
well,
chat?
actually.
Well, actually,
Yeah, get the chat up. We need to see it. Anyway, I will pay the 2 for the trigger for Smothering Tide.
You got it.
Nah, not a whole lot going on. The chat's kind of quiet tonight.
yep, very quiet.
All right, so
Yeah.
main phase 1.
5 people watching. One of you guys can live for the meme.
Live it.
I'll go ahead and pay my 5 mana. I guess we'll make a white. It doesn't really matter. Blue, red, white, white, white. 10th Doctor coming into play.
Nice.
And I'll go ahead and mark my command tags. So he'll cost 2 mana more next time he shows up. Then I am going to go to combat. I can't attack you. I don't have the mana. Can I get away with the 1/1 attacking either of y'all and it live, or is that not a thing that can happen? Because like I don't have anything in suspend that really matters because I can't cast this right now.
Got a lot of blockers.
I know,
And
I'm
I got
like,
one that I really need to get rid of.
but I need
too.
this to go.
It's a 1/1 with Skulk.
Yeah.
Oh, Skulk. Yeah.
Yeah,
So it can't be
you
blocked
can
by
definitely
creatures
get
with
away
greater
it.
power. Well,
Definitely get away.
not against Sherboard with a bunch of. Wait, no, they're all 2/1s.
Yeah, they're all at
aren't they?
least 2/1.
Because
Yeah.
the
Free.
anthem.
Oh, these are 1/1s.
Are
Yeah,
they though?
but
Because of
they're
the
soldiers.
anthem?
They're
Oh, no, they're not
soldiers,
humans.
not humans.
Oh, they're not
Souls.
humans.
Yeah.
Mm.
Correct.
Which is
Well, could I?
that good.
You're
good
at 40.
for-
You're at
Exactly.
40. Do you mind if I attack you and like don't kill this? It's 1 damage.
I'll do it for you. Yeah,
I'm
I'll
like
do
it's
it for
it's.
you.
I'm not doing anything right now.
Yeah,
and
no problem.
until Archon's
Or
dead.
did you
I'm
get
not-
like an on-attack trigger or
Uh,
something?
I
think
do,
it's his time
yes.
travel.
Yeah, yeah, we'll let you try.
Yeah. I'm just trying to do some shenanigans here with
I
my
take
life.
one.
Being to Sean. I'm just kidding.
All right, so I'll go ahead and trigger the 10th Doctor. So with his ability, I will exile cards off the top of my library until I reveal a non-land card. That card will go into Suspend with Suspend 3. And that's a
Nice.
Joyra of the Gitu off the
Joyra.
top.
That is what we call a hit.
It'd be a hit if I had anything that's actually worth casting in my hand. Declare blockers.
No block.
No.
No.
Okay, so deals damage,
Mhm.
and then
Yeah.
I will time travel. Which, that'll go back up to 6, because I still can't cast it. And that goes down to 2.
Jorah's down to
Okay.
2. Pretty
Go
good.
ahead.
Pass
On your end
turn.
stuff.
And stuff.
Colorless, activate for a signet, cast a Cathar Commando with Flash. On cast trigger, I'll have a trigger for Folk Hero to draw a card because it's a human.
Yep.
And I'll have a trigger for Journal. And I will note Soldier.
Yep.
Let's do this.
Oh,
20 foot.
And that's the Reclamation Sage and White, isn't it?
Pay 1, sack it, destroy an artifact or enchantment.
So it's not DTV, but it's
Sketchy.
yeah.
Alright.
I will draw a card.
Let's do this real quick. These are all sketchily
Trigger.
named. Too close.
Trigger, I'll pay the 2.
You got it.
And then I will tap 4 mana, including at least 1 white, to cast Breath of Life. Return target creature card from your graveyard to play.
Oh no, he's gonna get that demon. guy.
Targeting
That
Kazul,
Kazul?
Tyrant of the Cliffs.
Oh
Hell
man.
yeah. Kazul's.
He's gonna get the
potentially
ogre
coming out.
back.
It's good.
It is all ogre for you.
Nah.
Judge.
God.
Can I read?
Move to combat. I will send the Agitator Ant at you.
Okay.
6.
And it's a 6/6.
Yep. Believe it. We had talked about you jumping with Winona.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can get Winota's ability
I will
back.
jump.
Okay.
Chunk
Cool.
with Winota. So
Winota
Winota dies.
Into the command zone, not the graveyard.
I will move through my phases.
Okay.
Agitator Ant. I'll put 2+1/+1 counters. You wanna put
Alright.
2+1/+1 counters on something?
Goad it.
Of course.
Huge.
Seems easy enough. That's the biggest I'll see.
That goes around the table, by the way.
Yep.
Yep.
Now we've
And
got some
do
dudes.
you wanna agitate? You've been attacking with that dude.
That's true,
consistently.
but the thing
Oh,
is it's better at low
shoot.
power.
What you got?
That power.
Did you miss something here?
Yeah, I forgot to play a land for turn.
Oh,
Does the table allow it?
I did not mind at all.
I don't
Okay.
care.
Well,
Go
actually,
ahead.
yes. Go for it.
Well, actually.
I
Play a
go
Gruul
last.
Surface
Yeah,
land
you
for turn,
last.
returning the planes to hand.
There you go.
Aha!
Heck yeah.
Guaranteeing a land drop. One of which I'm
Anybody?
sorta missing.
Anybody else?
I'm gonna
on
respond to
the
the trigger just to save us time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pay a blue. Don't worry, I'm not countering anything or doing anything crazy.
Stifle.
I am gonna mystical tutor.
Ah,
Yeah.
he's searching for a
Yeah.
card.
Yes. And then it's,
You have to reveal that, so just flip the card.
yeah,
Let us know.
I'm gonna.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
And
Until
then,
that point.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if I want to.
Nothing
Sorry.
from- yeah. if you want to do the agitator.
'Cause it's
well, this is
skulking.
Oh,
pass-
the agitator. Okay.
Yeah, it's passive.
Yeah,
Oh, wait, so I was
Yeah,
worried.
it's
I thought we were
skulking.
getting off-
So I want it to be low, but he's got soldiers. So, and he's got propaganda and ogres. And,
Yes, and if you put the 2+1/+1 counters, it has to go at someone other than me.
Yes.
you know what? Hand me a die. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
I need to make sure it doesn't just die to something random.
Here you go.
I'm so bad at dice.
Bless you.
Thank you.
I swear, every time I hold a die, the face I'm looking for is always the last one I look at.
Yeah, because you stopped looking.
What to get?
In the meantime, I'll pass it my turn.
Untap.
Let me see.
We'll do it.
Trainer battle.
Ah,
Tutor,
for the tutor, yeah.
Tutor or tutor.
Genius.
I
Brilliant.
believe that we call this an escalation of permissions attack.
I don't know about that. That seems more like a horizontal progression.
Are we on his turn now?
Right,
Yeah.
but he's progressing
We're on.
towards
So
it.
I'll wait.
Right, if you can imagine
but
that
it's
the card.
horizontal because it's
I've already
one of the same. Like he's doing the same thing again.
Right, but his
I'm on mine.
goal
I've
is to
already
gain
drawn.
access to a particular card.
Maybe.
So
Okay.
that gets him access to a card that
So,
gets him
on
access to
untap,
the card that he
upkeep,
wants.
this
So
is the
in
card I
that
drew.
sense, it's an escalation of permissions. 'cause
Well,
it's
it's just
permissions
horizontal because I
Poker
was
it?
getting
Yeah.
closer, and then
Huh?
from that point it's
You're
escalating.
pokering it?
No, I
Like
just
a-
want to
like
make
a
sure.
vertical escalation.
he
I guess
wanted to do
both
something on my
like
upkeep. I already
escalations,
drew
but it's
back.
horizontal and stuff.
Yeah.
Like
I'm just
horizontal.
trying. Well, I guess before I do it, I'll try and politic. Am I getting smacked in the PP this turn?
Let me do my math. So I can't play Winota for 6 and attack either of these gentlemen. So if I don't, what's the alternative?
Oh,
Yeah. I mean,
not
the issue is he has so much resource at this point. We can either start chipping away at it or
Yeah.
get run over.
Yeah,
Those are
because
the
like
choices.
he's got a lot on board. He's got a lot of control pieces.
So I mean,
Yeah, and-
like it's my number one play right now.
I got
Being
you.
honest.
Not the soldiers.
Forms chant.
What is that?
Targeting you. Target player can't spells
this turn. If this spell is hit, creatures can
Is that
attack
a
this
silence?
Okay.
Basically.
Sure.
Show the good people.
I could only cast one anyways. You only made me not cast one spell.
Yeah, that's what I'm
It's a
saying.
big spell though with
Yeah.
Winota.
But
Orm's chant. Target player can't cast spells. If you kick it for a white, they also can't. Creatures can't attack this turn.
Did you kick it?
No.
Oh, okay.
I didn't.
So you can attack.
You can attack.
Cool.
You
No
just
point in
can't
looking at
cast
my cards.
spells.
well, can't cast Winota. That's a big deal.
That's okay.
I'm disappointed.
It's okay. I know you wanted to see it.
I want to see the Winota
So what
rips
do we
off
have?
the top.
Me
You're
too.
telling me.
I have a 2
We ain't got to see one.
there,
Yeah.
3-1, 2-2, a 5-4, and a 1-4.
Okay. I'm gonna attack with a 7/7, a 2/2 flyer, and that's it.
Okay. The 7 set. The big one on the ground is have any abilities?
Lifelink, and I can sacrifice it to gain protection on another creature.
Okay. I'm going to block with my Cathar Commander on Cathar Commando on that one.
Mhm.
How much is the rest of the damage?
2.
2. And that was a flyer as well, or you said?
The flyer is the 2, and this is the 7 on the
Okay.
ground.
The flyer I'll block with Peregrine Drake, my 2/3.
Oh, I wasn't even aware you had it. No
yeah, that's why I
problem.
tried to say I have
Hey,
a
that's no
flyer, too.
problem. Just want the trigger.
And then before damage, before we
Mhm.
go to damage, after blockers, I'm going to pay. Let's not lose a life. Now let's lose a life. I deserve to lose a life. I'll go to 26, and I'm going to sack the Cathar Commando. Since I'm doing that, I'm not going to shoot you. Out of the 2 of you, you've been screwed harder, so I'm going to shoot your propaganda. That way,
Okay.
Yeah,
So we didn't
that
actually get the
Archon-
damage, right?
No.
Got it.
Yeah, that Archon man
Okay.
is really messing with me.
And I'll pass.
I think the guy dies, right?
Oh, yeah,
yeah,
sorry about
he
that.
dies
This
to
guy
Peregrine.
died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He leaves a guy behind.
Yep. Everything
Okey-doke.
stays.
That is his legacy.
Yes.
A
3
soldier.
dudes.
That's
Upkeep.
pretty good.
Now,
3
draw one
dudes.
lightning.
Seriously.
No damage was done, so I guess
Correct.
lifelink
Yeah,
doesn't
no
go
life.
through. Keeping it all.
Spire of Industry is my land
Appreciate
for
that.
turn.
Nice.
Won't need this anymore. No other humans.
For now.
Correct.
For now.
He said ominously. 1, 2, 3.
Now I'm back to casting spells. I can play the game, guys.
Wait,
Hell
what?
yeah.
Oh wait, yeah. the
Slowly.
one-
Back
you
to
mean
playing the game.
you
now.
mean casting spell?
Yes.
For a Glenelendra Archmage on cast trigger, I'll draw a card for Folk Hero for Wizards.
Yep.
And,
And then you get to-
I will note Fairy.
Running out of space on your card there.
And
Not that one.
can I do? I have to go. I didn't.
You
I
have to
did- I
attack
did-
with whichever got goaded last turn.
Yeah, the
This
Tidebonder.
one. So it's a 5/4. Let's see. Can't attack him. What's your total? I mean, that's
1, 1, 2,
potentially.
2.
And this is a 3/5.
Yeah, I've got a 3/5. I'm taking 5.
Second. I'm still declaring attackers. Also going to get in over here. He's open in the air. Does he trigger on attacks? With
He
his...
triggers on attacks.
Yeah. Is it
Good
whenever
old
a
Gazool.
creature-
Eight.
Oh, and it's per attack for a
Yeah,
creature too.
it's per creature.
Eight.
It's whenever a creature.
I'll take the 8.
He is a pseudo propaganda effect.
And after that, I will pass turn.
Okay.
Brandon, what are you playing? The Azorius Volo, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Azorius Volo.
Azorius Volo, that's what the chat's asking for. Bethany's hitting on you too. As always.
All right, checks out. It looks like she married me for some
Yeah.
Untap step.
She had like a Mr. Clean fetish when she was.
That's
Upkeep.
it.
I have some time counters going down.
Oh, back to play your team.
And then I will draw for turn.
Do you want to respond to that trigger you mentioned, Brandon?
Trigger.
That does go through.
Dost thou pay the 2?
Yeah, I'll pay the 2.
You got it. No, we're good.
Paying taxes around here.
Yeah,
I'm
I
proud
am.
of you guys.
I'm forced to pay the taxes.
The audacity.
I would have already sent it.
Look, I would love to be sending it right now, but I'm getting really stifled by that Archon. Anyway, go to combat.
Are we skulking?
No, it's a 3 power
Boy,
creature.
it's goaded though.
Yeah, I have to attack.
Yep.
I really don't want my beetle to die. I like my beetle. Why did I pump this? Why didn't I just pump the 10th Doctor? That would have been smart. You know what? I'm not gonna attack with the time beetle.
It
I'll
You
attack.
have to
Oh
attack
no, wait!
with
I have
Unreal.
to.
It
Yeah,
is
I have to.
Goad. Yeah.
All right. Well, then, I guess I'll attack into you with the time beetle.
How big is it?
It's a 3/3. I would like it to deal combat damage, but it doesn't really matter. The
It's a
10th
3.
Doctor will trigger.
I
So
will block
before-
it with Dauntless. Okay,
Alright,
gotcha.
yeah, that doesn't do anything, but
Gotcha.
I will reveal off the top until I hit an on land. Ooh, out of time. That's nice. That is a phase out for everything, for all the creatures on the battlefield.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And then it'll be coming in 3 turns.
Okay.
Oh, and that island remains exiled. That's not grave.
Okay.
Main phase 2, since I didn't cast a spell this turn, I'll go ahead and tap my remaining 2. I'll cast a Talisman of Creativity and pass.
Respond to the talisman.
Oh no.
Already.
Okay.
Let's pay 2. And let's just activate Volo and draw 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8.
Jeez, man.
Big draw. Let's see it.
Yep.
I thought my deck was cool with card
Yeah,
draws.
no. He's very much the arch
The
enemy.
creature collector.
What do we
good.
do?
We keep forcing him to spend resources. He doesn't have infinite. I will untap.
There you
Absolutely, absolutely correct.
Well, what am
I
I supposed
will-
to do?
Draw a card and pay 2. Well, I'm not casting that spell.
go. That's oh, I see it. Yeah.
Honestly, that camera was so like.
I saw
dark,
it.
I couldn't see. Yeah, like,
Yeah,
even looking
if
at
you
the
get
screen, I
it,
have
you
no
get
idea.
it. I'm gonna tap 4 mana, and I will actually cast Obsidian Fireheart now that I can
okay.
do math.
Yeah.
There you go.
Plains is land for turn. I'll move to combat.
And
I'll send an 8/8 ant your way.
huge. ant.
Massive. It's agitated.
And it's agitated. Yes. Can I read this again?
Yep.
Yeah. Let's see. Obsidian Fireheart.
It's a land burn card.
The
Yep.
blaze gun on target land without blaze gun on it. As long as it has a blaze gun on it at the beginning of the upkeep, this ends deals 1 damage. Ooh. Wow. Interesting. That's not very group huggy.
That's more like F you in
No.
Let's
particular.
pay 1 white, and let's phase that out with a Galadriel's dismissal.
Okay.
Okay, so it's not on the board until next turn.
Correct.
Yeah.
Move through my phases. Agitator Ant is not on the battlefield, and I will pass the turn.
Untap, keep drawing.
Also, Bethany says
sure.
hi to Renan as well.
Hey, Bethany.
Did you see Richard? Are you busy Saturday? Yeah, gotcha.
I don't,
ADHD.
Yeah.
I don't think I can pay it
Man,
for
that
good
sounded like a
reason this
deflecting
time,
palm
guys.
right
Okay.
there.
Yep.
Narcissistic
Not gonna
dismissal
pay
or
it.
something?
I don't think I can.
Save
Nope.
it, man.
Trigger.
Command tower.
Command tower. It's
It'll
land.
tap.
It comes in tapped.
Yeah,
That might
it's not a
change.
basic.
Yep.
So
I'm
are you sure
forgetting
you
all
want to pay?
about that.
Are you sure you don't want to pay the tax?
Well, he can play Winona.
He
Mind
gets-
you, she's gonna
Yeah,
get
defenseless, but
but
I'm asked to. Yeah, I still don't think I can pay the taxes this turn. So I'll pay 1, 2, 3 for the newest card that I bought. I think. Let's play Glow Rider.
Oh man, I just saw you
Yeah,
buy
yeah.
that. What does that do?
Non-creature spells cost 1 more to play.
Well, it's a good thing that I'm playing a lot of creatures
The
right
only
now.
stacks card.
Actually, hey, how does that?
Before it enters the battlefield?
How does that work with
I'm gonna
suspend?
pay
Yeah.
two,
You have to pay the 1.
losing 1.
Okay.
I will cast
Yeah, it's just weird because it's.
Dramatic Reversal
Oh,
to untap all non-land permanents I control.
okay.
you got it.
Tap, so that's still on the stack over there.
Wait, the untaps all permanent?
All non-land
Non-land
permanents.
permanents. These are still
Yeah.
tapped. That's
Yeah,
my
I was
bad.
like,
yeah.
I
I'm
saw you
just-
on tap and I
I'm
was
trying to
like,
get
hold on a
everything at
second.
once. I'll move them to the side.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
No, you're good. I'm just trying to make sure.
Okay, doke. And then, with that still on the stack, let's pay 2. Activate Volo. And probably
Draw
to no
s-
one's surprise, draw 9 cards.
Yep.
Sounds
1,
good.
2, 3,
Shouldn't be 8.
4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're right. I'm glad I.
You've drawn 5 so far.
5.
3 more.
6, 7, 8.
Let's see. Who's winning right now? It's hard to say.
I don't know if it's hard to say.
Brandon, how many cards do you have in
Brandon.
hand?
Let's find out. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Probably
5,
Brandon
6,
has
7, 8,
a
9,
quarter of
10,
his
11,
library
12,
in his
13,
hand.
14,
That's more like a
15,
third.
16, 17, 18,
But
19, 20, 21,
life
22,
total
23,
wise,
25.
So it is literally a quarter of his deck.
None is in the lead. Life total wise. That's
Only
it.
life point that matters is the last one.
Yes, that's true.
I mean, I would like to not be in a
Of course
position
it's
where it's kind of
Brandon.
bad.
I'm just gonna move to combat
That's fair.
It's fair.
and swing Al Saeed to you.
And
7/7
let's-
with lifelink.
Let's go ahead. Instead of 7/7.
Yeah, 7/7.
4, 5, 6, 7. Let's block that with Highlander Archmage.
Did you pay 3 for this, by the way?
No,
I cast
he,
it in response before
In
it
response,
Oh, okay, cool,
yeah.
cool, cool.
Yeah, it was before that hit the
So this is
battlefield.
gonna die, and then it'll re-enter.
Oh, shoot. That should be tapped.
You do gain. How much does she have for toughness?
She's got 2.
2.
2, so you gain 5, right? Because of the lifelink?
Gain
Or-
7.
Gain 7.
Mhm.
Oh, because you're a
He's a 7/7.
7/7. But
Yeah.
He dealt 7 damage.
Yeah, it still
Oh,
deals
that's
the 7.
true. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. What am
It
I
just-
thinking?
it
I
dies.
thought I
Yeah.
missed something on the card.
No. It's just me having a brain fart. That's all.
Moving to main phase 2, I'll just pass, considering I can only play 1 spell.
Man, we need to deal with that Archon. I'd like to be able to cast more than 1 spell a turn. Well, I,
I've got
I guess
answers,
I do
just
have an
can't find
answer.
them.
I just have to wait for it to come online.
Yeah.
Let's switch this.
On my upkeep, I'm going to pay 1 here, and I'm going to activate this. So that is going to be a white and a blue floating. I'm going to cast Thalia, Exuberant Shepherd out of MH3. Flash. Whenever it attacks up to exile up to one other target, not only permanent beginning next instead turn card buff, it's under control of the entered battlefield, put 1 counter on it. Which is technically a misplay on my part
I
because
thought he was picking up his whole deck.
It's
I mean,
No, that is his hand.
ETB. It's honestly it's a misplay on my part. So with it on the stack retaining priority, I'm going to activate Volo and draw 8 or 9, excuse me, because dog.
Dog.
The best.
Dog.
Boy.
The best.
Almost the best dog.
Oh, my dog.
2, 3.
I like the
4,
Boros god that
5,
lets you roll dice.
Understandable.
7, 8. That is so unfortunate.
You didn't draw a reliquary tower, did you? Or a thought vessel?
He's got a reliquary.
He's got a
tower.
reliquary.
Oh, he has reliquary already.
He's had a reliquary.
Never
since
mind.
turn
That's
one.
right. He had the turn 1 reliquary. Sorry, I thought that was a different colorless land.
That's so unfortunate.
Because you didn't say what
That's
it
a
was.
huge
You just
misplay
put
on my part. I was
colorless.
trying to end it to release you guys from
Yeah.
Stacks Hill. I thought this was an ETB, not an attack, and so I fucked
no.
up. That's really it. That's all there is
It's
to
all
it.
right.
That being said,
No biggie.
Mortal Wombat. Excuse
Yep.
my language.
Nah.
You're
I don't
fine.
know how, because that just sets Glenelender as a permanent fixture.
Whenever it attacks. Not a permanent fixture, but it's pretty darn good.
Pretty darn close.
Yeah, I did not play a land for turn, so let's do that before we get.
Boy, I sure wish I had more cards that did something.
Probably with like, I think with one more activation of Volo, you will have more cards in your hand than in your
Yeah,
library.
Oh, what? Yeah, that's fair.
Somebody's having fun.
Hydrocar
Yeah,
Waves.
someone's out there having a great time. Couldn't be me with
I'm
stacks.
I'm genuinely so sorry because I was gonna try and end this Staxy Hill right now and I misplayed. Life totals.
28.
38.
You're
Wait,
at
didn't you
28?
get the lifelink from Elsie?
Yes. So you're at 28, and Renan, are you still at 39?
That sounds right.
You haven't taken much damage.
No.
You have way too many.
Protection effects.
Way
Yeah.
of, you had the propaganda and then the Kazoo.
And goading.
I love Kazoo. And goading. Constantly goading. Yeah. It's the way to do it.
I'm happy with that trade, to be honest.
Man. Sorry, life totals one more time.
38.
28.
And 39.
Yep.
They're up there on the
Yeah,
screen too.
I keep.
It's hard to tell who's who,
Yeah,
though.
yeah, you're good.
But 38 is, so basically.
Let's get in there
these
for
are the
6 for
bottoms.
non.
Yep.
And then I'll pass.
Yeah, that seems fair.
Yeah, fair. Pass.
Are you
Yeah,
paying
you're
the
gonna
3
pay
for
the 3
Kazul?
for Kazul.
Oh yeah, Kazoo.
Make an ogre.
You know what? Get an ogre, man. You
Cool.
You deserve it.
It's
Heck
all ogre
yeah.
now.
Jeez. At least
Cool.
it's not bear puns.
Ogre.
What,
We're
you
sitting
could...
at 5 minutes if you aren't tracking.
Wait,
Good.
5 minutes?
Yeah, it was
What?
barely
Oh,
kept in.
stop.
Hey, all I'm hearing is some grisly puns.
Yes, jeez. Brandon would love this. The other Brandon.
Your turn.
One of the council of many.
Yep. Untap.
Yep, 5 minutes on the clock. Let's try
Man,
to go
that's
through
great.
some turns.
Alright, upkeep. Jadunian Forces goes down to 4. Joyra will enter the battlefield. I'll go ahead and cast her, so I'm locked out of spells for the turn.
Trigger.
Out of time. Goes down to 2, and then I will draw for turn.
Trigger.
I'll pay.
You got it.
Actually, I'll pay with the talisman since I'd like to have my mana.
Watch the tapping.
Oh, sorry about that.
No,
That's
you're
such
good,
a bad
you're
habit
good,
of mine.
you're good. Don't sweat it.
Okay, so
No
I will
biggie.
start by
Appreciate it.
playing a Temple of Epiphany. So I'll scry 1. That card would be helpful if it wasn't so late. To the bottom.
To the bottom it is.
Then, using Joyra's effect, I'll pay 2, and I will suspend a Keeper of Secrets for 4. Probably not going to see play though. Then go to combat. You have so many fatties on your board. And they're not even that big. If I attack you and generate an ogre with Time Beetle, can I get the time
I
travel
don't
trigger?
mind. You're fine.
Alright, then I will attack you for 3.
Cool. I will get a second ogre.
Awesome.
Down to
I'll take
36.
3.
And then I'll time travel.
No, it should be down to 30.
30.
Oh.
Because I got hit for 6 with the Archon.
Oh,
right,
yes.
Right. Alright, so then I'll time trap. Well, first, trigger from the 10th Doctor.
Gotcha. There we go.
Sphinx of the Second Son's not bad to hit.
I love that card.
Might be a little late, though.
You got like so many cool points just now for having it in your deck. I love that.
I'm playing a deck around suspense, so anyway, I'm gonna time travel. So out of time, I'll go to 1.
He gets cool points.
Keeper of Secrets, Sphinx of the Second Sun, and Judun Enforcers, I guess. Go ahead.
Okay. I will untap.
On your end stuff, I'm just gonna do something.
Okay.
Just turns and all that stuff. I'm gonna pay a white and I'm gonna cast in Light and Tutor.
Yep.
What you looking for?
I'm gonna go get Heliod most likely. I'm just gonna check.
Ah.
I don't have a better option.
Helia. There you go.
Trying to get there.
No,
Well, I'm not drawing the other things I need, so honestly, like,
I'd rather see a game that ends than
amen.
one that ties.
Wish I could help.
Man, I wish that we didn't get Archon.
Grrr!
I
Who
can't-
would play such a
I
dastardly
can't really
card?
say anything because Archon is definitely in my Winota deck. And
Yeah,
he
I will
is
be. I will be adding
a
that
key
to this
staple
So-
to it.
No, I get it, but
Yeah.
man, it just.
Well, I'm on a Zorius
sucks.
aggro, so I need to extend the game. I just haven't really hit. I've hit like one half of everything and none of my finishers.
All
Oh,
right, run on.
No
You're
crams,
on turn.
well.
That's it.
I will untap. The ant will phase back in.
it's back.
I will draw a card.
Yeah, sure. Oops, sorry about that.
That's good.
How many? No, you do have more cards in deck than hand. Okay. Whatever. It's funny. We'll do it because it's funny. I'm gonna tap 3. I will attempt to Beast Within your Smothering Tithe.
That is not the problem right now.
I am well aware it is about to be.
Did you pay the 2, by the way?
Yes.
He pays his taxes.
The Smothering Tithe. Do I care? I feel like there's a no, because you wouldn't be able to cast anything else this turn, so I'm not worried about a wheel.
You're right.
You were thinking of a wheel, weren't you?
Yep.
Oh man.
Cool. Pass turn.
Oh,
Well, let's see. Does it resolve though?
Yeah, does the Beast Within resolve?
Yeah.
buddy, it's gonna resolve.
It's gone.
Yep.
We
It's
no longer have to pay taxes.
End of turn, Agitator Ant.
Because you're
Uh,
a wonderful person and a kind gentleman and a
Go,
handsome son of a
go
bitch.
some stuff.
Yeah, I'm going to
Trigger.
refuse to go.
Up to 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This will be
you ran
fun.
out of that 6-sided
Yeah.
dice,
Yep.
sir.
Beast boy.
Mm-hmm.
Beast
And
boy.
Pass turn.
But I know what you were trying to do, and it would have been awesome.
Yep.
Yeah, wheel. And then
So never played
Big
to
wheel.
turn or time
Big
before. What, how much? What were we?
we were 5 minutes before.
It'll be last turn, basically.
on
but
your end
take
step, Renaud.
Or I
Okay.
guess we're still on
Oh, sorry.
Renan's end
Sorry.
step.
I think I
you're-
was like this.
Go something like that.
Okay, no, just go. Just go.
Would have been interesting.
It would have really funny. I mean, I was.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he has multiple counter spells in hand for sure. He has Glendalender on board, though I could have forced him to sack.
Yeah.
Very
Very close. Brian's
Yeah.
coming.
Yeah.
Do I get my turn?
I don't think I can end it here, so I'm
We're-
probably have to.
That
here
is
for the-
timing
yeah.
round.
We figured.
Slap down Winona, see what happens.
I
Yeah.
think I
I
just
mean,
need
she's
to
gonna get
pass.
countered, but
Yeah, I think I just.
you gotta try.
I mean,
We got stacked.
I'm just gonna pay
Not
3.
even, not even that stacks.
Oh.
This is
We
lightweight.
got-
And-
yeah, we
and
got
tithed. And
stacks
actually,
enough that the
Better.
game slowed down. But
yeah, well, I was gonna say all our artifacts come in tapped,
Oh,
our
well, I need
lands
to
come in
attack,
tapped.
sorry.
You can
Dude,
only cast one spell a turn.
But Brian, how does it go? Does everybody get
I'm
an
gonna
last
float
turn?
to and
No,
do
it's
the
just
main
No,
turn.
no. Active player finishes their turn.
Yeah, that's why I was asking if
Kills
you didn't have
whoever
it.
they
I was
can.
gonna try and kill the table. It don't matter though.
Oh.
I'm gonna. It's fine. I'm gonna mana drain it to try and
Okay.
get 3 mana next turn. Do my
The
thing.
turn that will never arrive.
All right.
And then
Well,
I mean, I would just go to
at
combat.
least you
and
weren't
swing.
like the group in the apothecary. They were playing plane chase, and the planes just wiped their board.
Anyone
like
have any
3
crazy
times.
interaction on their turn? If not, I got it. Or
No.
I would
Yeah.
theoretically.
I can live
yeah,
one
but,
more turn.
But the problem is that you don't get that turn.
Yeah, no, it ends in a draw,
Yeah,
right?
you said you
Yeah.
can live one more turn. Angel's Grace. I'll counter it with the. I'll counter it with the glove.
Oh, with
yeah,
two.
yeah,
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh,
just-
'cause you can only play.
one blue and you can play one blue and sack it, so I counter.
Yeah.
doesn't Angel's
What's
Grace
that?
have
Welcome to
split
the
second?
stream.
No,
Yeah.
it's Teferi's.
Teferi's.
I was asking.
Phase out.
So
yeah.
assuming I'd got there, I would have
Yeah.
drawn this, right? I've
Yeah.
got 3 floating on my main phase. I've got 2 ways. I did get my Moonshaker finally, so I was
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
try and do that and just beat face. The other option would have been to pay. How big is that guy over there? I would essentially just need to go to combat and attack to exile my own Archon, and then I can Heliod Winota, or I can flash this in potentially and kill the table.
Yeah,
Yep.
I had out of time for next turn, but I don't think a next turn would have come.
Yeah, I had so many big pump creatures to try and play there at the final turn, but I just didn't.
We give a ticket, right?
Yeah, swap
I'm gonna
it.
give it to you, sir.
Give a ticket to
Thank you, I
your
appreciate
favorite
that.
deck
Thank you much.
I think you
on
would
the
have won.
table.
Except for the winner. The winner does not trade off.
So it's a tie.
So,
And
Oh, wait.
unfortunately,
It's
the
a
overall
tie.
winner
That's
will
true.
be the guy who was supposed to be in here for this game. So find
Yeah.
how that works out.
Wait,
Oh,
really? Yeah.
I had the highest life total.
Oh,
No.
yeah.
No, he did.
I had the highest life.
No,
I
he
did
had.
No. I mean,
No,
for,
he
Not a
did.
big
Yeah,
deal.
yeah,
Oh,
he did.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Not a big
overall
deal.
winner is the guy who
Yeah.
I was supposed to put back in here but didn't.
That's
Yeah.
true.
So
That's true.
I mean,
It-
sure.
It
Yeah.
pays to have the coordinator screw up.
Hey, that
Let's
works.
just leave
Thank
it
you.
at that.
Yeah.
All right, so let's do a quick little wrap up here. Thank you guys.
Darn.
It was an awesome game. Unfortunately, ending up in a tie, but hey, these things happen.
I was so close.
Thank you guys for watching. As always, don't forget to
All came
leave
down
a
to my
like and
display last
subscribe. Don't forget, we're here every Thursday doing this stream. If you're in the Huntsville area, come check out High Ground Hobbies and Café. Probably the best thing you can do every Thursday. So, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Let's see. Bye. Everybody say bye.
See ya.
Quickly. Quickly say bye. There we
Since
go.
we're